Welcome to D Truth TV. Turn the volume up, you feel me? Hit that like, hit subscribe, let's get real on your screen, see? We talking cases, mysteries, stories that unfold, relationships, heartbreak, secrets never told, breaking news, updates, every fact on display. I'm your host with the flow, bringing truth every day. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. So subscribe, hit like, don't you dare miss a beat. The Truth TV, where the truth and the rhythm meet.
What's going on? What's going on? Let me say hi to my sis. Hey, ain't think you were coming, sis. Hey, but I'm gonna get a shout out to the chat right quick. Shawana Williams, respect to you. We're on the law. You know she finna be cutting up in here. You know she finna be cutting up in here when I tell these stories.
Well, you know that's right. I'm gonna be good today. I'm gonna try.
I know you're gonna try, but these stories finna tell you ain't finna be good.
I'm gonna try. What's the Edward?
What's up, Tony Williams,
Hey,
Brooklyn
Tony.
Hood? What's up,
Brooklyn?
636? E,
I
what's
can't
going on?
I'm just repeating after you. What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you this right here. It is crazy what I've been watching these last few days. I'm gonna start out with this right here. What if I told you a man in Texas was paying child support to a woman he never met for 3 years?
I saw that, and she told him, "Thank you."
Nah. Hey, but how do look? Guess who messed that?
Guy.
That
Hold on a second.
Same name, but the other man didn't know that woman. This per Atlanta Black Star. This was published in January 8th. It updated January 9th, 3 days ago. A black man in Texas was stunned to learn this week that he had paid more than $10,000 in child support for a 5-year-old girl in Florida. For a 5-year-old girl in Florida, he in Texas. Likely because his name and the birth date are similar to those of the real father. Somebody do their homework. Somebody do their research. Somebody did do they do diligently to see was that the right person. See, some of us got a first, middle, and last name. What's up, Static? Respect to you, cuz somebody in that office didn't do their job. Although you got the same first, last name, and the birthday, Social Security number is different. I guarantee their middle name was different. Guarantee you that. Roger Dwayne Davis, 45 of Dallas, told Atlanta Black Star that he received a letter from the Texas Attorney General's office, a child support this week demanding $1,400 in overdue child support for a child in Florida. He was stumped, as he has no children in Florida, has never lived there. That sink in. That sink in. Never lived there? Okay. He does have two daughters in Texas, now 18 and 23. 18 to 23, for whom he's been paying back child support for several years. When he examined his pay stub, he realized a third child was added to his guardian's wage in January 2023, and since then, Texas had taken $10,961 from his paycheck for her support. What's up, Armando? All right. Somebody didn't do their job in Texas. Somebody didn't do their job in Florida. A man in Texas paying child support for a child of a woman that he know about, that he never been to Florida, don't know the woman, how could that be a mix-up? Although him and that woman baby daddy got the same first last name and the same birth date, that's no excuse. That is no excuse at all for that mix-up. There ain't no excuse for that mix-up. And he been paying his wages been garnished for January 2023, and that since then, Texas had taken $10,961. Davis, who works as a national manager for a fine arts company and now earns more than $140,000 annually, said he hadn't previously noticed the extra line item of $126 in each bi-weekly pay stub. He was aware he was paying more overall for child support, but chalked that up to the fact that he's received pay raises over the last few years. That put him into a high tax bracket. That's understandable. That's understandable. He didn't notice that, how that was coming out of his check. I can understand that. And just figured more was being deducted for his two girls. Understand it.
I'm still listening. I'm still listening, D-True. My boys is on the line acting a fool. I'm just listening, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure that out right there. I'm trying to figure that out. Let's get on into it. I want y'all feedback on this one. I really do. After visiting the Texas AG's website and doing some research online, Davis learned the name of and located the mother of the unknown child and initiated a call via Facebook Messenger. She was just as dumbfounded as he was to learn that the wrong man had been financially supporting her daughter for 3 years, she told Atlanta Black Star. This is crazy, said Miss Harvey, 38, a clothing designer who lives in Lake Alfred, Florida, said how Florida and Texas linked these cases without verifying any identity or parental information. This man been paying digitally for my child all the time. What he miss? So Texas and Florida, they dot their I's and cross their T's. Obviously, they ain't made no W's or O's or X's either. Because ain't no way that man in Texas should be supposed to be paying child support to a woman with a child in Florida. No way. Ain't no way. He just chalked it up because he was in a high tax bracket, and he owed back child support for his two girls who's 18 and 23. He just figured they were just taking more out of his check for back child support. For back child support. And then it goes on, said the real father of her child, she said, Roderick, can't pronounce his middle name, Davis, who is 44 and also has a September birthday. He lives in Mississippi, has never lived in Texas to her knowledge. She had been puzzled as to why she been receiving child support payment from Texas, but didn't question it. Harvey does not communicate with her child's father directly, she said, but her daughter talks to him and his mother via her own phone. Okay, see, this is what I got a problem with. She knew that her child's father never lived in Texas. Never lived in Texas. See, this is what I'm going to get her on right here. Her child's father never lived in Texas. He lives in Mississippi. And you puzzled by why you receiving child support payment for Texas, but you didn't question it? You didn't question it? Come on, lady. If you knew your child father lived in Mississippi and you would be receiving child support payment for Texas, you should have did your inquiry on it. 3 years? This man check been guarded for your child. 3 years. And you don't communicate with him directly, but your child does. But you still puzzled why child support will come from Texas, not Mississippi, where your baby father lives. But she never lived in Texas. So you say. So you were thinking that your child, your baby daddy, will pay that child support this whole time. That's crazy. That's crazy. Then she want to call him out on TikTok for shirking his responsibility while another man unknowingly took it on. But lady, you had a chance to stop that right there. Told the folks in Florida that your baby daddy lived in Mississippi, not Texas. Cause if he wouldn't have saw what was going on and call you on Facebook Messenger, you would have kept left it going on. You would have kept letting him paying you child support. So what reason do your baby daddy that lives in Mississippi have a reason to pay child support when you let another man do it? Pay his child support for him. If y'all are y'all along with me on this one? See, Texas, Florida is responsible, right? You know who else is responsible for what's went on? Is her too. See, it's 3 parts of this. I know Texas and Florida, they got their stuff all mixed up. I know that. But when you know that your baby dad lives somewhere else and not in the state that you get your child support from,
wait a minute,
you got to go do something about it.
D-True, hold on a second. But the thing of it is, it's not her fault that they made a mistake. It's not her fault. She was under the assumption that this guy which is the baby's dad, was literally paying child support. She was under the assumption the only reason why the error was found out was because they sent the letter to his mother's house. And from that point, that's when he found out that, you know, he was paying child support for a kid that he knew nothing of and a woman that he never met. So you can't blame her if she doesn't know that it's coming from child support services under, you know, the government. Because if they're doing it, they're just sending you the check. They're not really giving you too much detail. So that is ultimately the state's fault for making that error. That's the state's fault for making that error. That has nothing to do with her, but her comment at the end saying, thank you for paying, that right there, I'll hold her accountable, because that's kind of disrespectful. What do you mean, thank you for paying?
Together. This is why I said I hold her responsible too. This is what she said. She said her baby daddy, who is 44, also has a September birth date, right? She knows he lives in Mississippi and never lived in Texas, to her knowledge. She had been posing as to why she been receiving child support payment from Texas. You see what I'm saying? She should have went and inquired in that.
He's a con guy. Her baby daddy is allegedly a con dude. So you can't, if she was like, okay, maybe he moved somewhere else. So you're not really going to take too much time, especially if you don't have a good relationship with that man. You just figure, why he out there? Well, he may just be out there with another chick or something. So I'm going to leave it alone because it really ain't my business to investigate. So, you know, just because she had the thought doesn't mean that it's her fault. And the only reason why she found out, like I said, is because he contacted her. We don't know. They could have went direct deposit into her account showing that the money was there. You can't blame her. So we got to stop getting into blaming her when it's not even her fault. She just got the money.
But think about it. She said she was receiving. She said to herself, she said she knew it would come from Texas. And she said,
but still,
hold on, together.
Don't matter.
Hold on. So the word, if you know your baby that live in one place and you get a child support from another place, and you know it come from another place, and you know dang what he lives at, you gonna just let it keep going on? See, this is where I fought. This is where I fought her at right here.
Hold on, my son's father, when he paid child support, at one point he was in California. And all of a sudden, it changed from another state. We didn't have a good relationship because I chose that way because I didn't like all the madness. Like, you get girlfriends, I don't need to be involved in y'all arguments. It's none of my business. Yeah. So I chose, and then when I saw it coming from Texas, I'm like, what are you doing in Texas? He was just here in California. And then I said, okay. And then the next thing you know, he was in another state. And I'm like, what the? Never mind. Long as he paid, I don't care. I ain't calling. I ain't asking no questions because we ain't close like that. You do what you do. You take care of yours and I'm good. So it could be that reason. And you can't just blame her because you don't know the dynamics of their relationship. If he moved out of state and they don't talk, that means they did not have a good relationship.
But hold on. Together. Him and his daughter talk on via FaceTime all the time, so there ain't no excuse.
Well, there's somebody should have said something.
Because she also said she had been puzzled as to why she been receiving child support payment from Texas. See, she was puzzled. If you were puzzled, go check it out. Why?
I'm not checking out nothing. I don't want to be bothered with him. If he have a relationship with his kid, that's good enough for me. I'm not about to get into no extra conversations. I'm not about to bother you, pay your child support. I'm cool. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm not about to be Inspector Gadget. I'm not about to do all that.
So, in other words, if he didn't put away, if that man in Texas and called her, he'd been still paying that child support. And she'd been okay with it. Cause that bum, he in communication with his child, but not paying child support. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I'm not trying to be funny, but until you actually are in a person's shoes when it comes to kids, then you'll understand the dynamics. But I'm not.
I've been in that. I've been in that situation. I was one of them kids. You know what I'm saying? I know what the dynamics is.
All right, did you? I never get you to understand anything.
But you don't understand. You don't understand. So you don't want to find out why this man. But look, you don't want to know why this stranger. Hey, so in other words, you will allow a stranger to keep paying your baby daddy child support.
It's not my fault. That's the state's fault.
But if you puzzled about it and you wonder why, hold on. And you gave him that right there.
Her. I wouldn't be puzzled. I wouldn't. Well, my son followed me, then he did what he did. Like I said, we didn't have the best relationship by choice. I wasn't about to ask no 1,001 questions. That was just me.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, I understand. I said it was Texas and Florida. First, last name, same birth date. You know they got different Social Security number and different middle names. And I'm trying to wonder how did Florida. I know what it was. They went on the database and searched his name without putting the whole information in there. Or she didn't give all the information. Or one of the two. You see what I'm saying? You know how sometimes how you got some person might have your same last name, same birthday, but you got different last name, the different middle name, and they go and look, try to research whatever, find whatever. They don't put all the information in there. That lazy work on our parts. And he got an 18, 23-year-old, and he was in the highest tax bracket. He owed back child support. He was thinking, hey, okay, they taking more out to catch up on my back child support. Any man would be thinking that, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But that's a crazy situation. See, Harvey called the Texas child support office this week to explain the identity mix-up and to terminate her child custody case. She said, reminding them that she had provided court order DNA sample for herself and her daughter when she applied for child support in Florida 3 years ago. But look what state we're talking about, though, together. Florida. They will screw up anything. They'll screw up anything. 2 red state. Texas AG staff asked her for the name, birth date, contact information, and photo of her child, non-custodial father, which she provided. They should have asked me for his stuff 3 years ago. I would have provided that 3 years ago. They wouldn't have asked me.
I hear you. But you know what? My thing is this, just asking you this question, now that they know that he has it, how much money did he make in order for him not to know? That's my question until a letter came. And then on top of that, I want to know. I'm gonna tell you, Davis. The Texas has they took out January 23, and that since then Texas has taken out $10,961 for his paycheck for her support. David, who works as a national manager for a fine arts company and now earns more than $140,000 annual, said he had previously noticed the extra line item of $126 in each bi-weekly pay stub. He was aware he was paying more overall for child support, but chalked that up to the fact that he received pay raises over the last few years that put him into a high tax bracket. And just figured more would be deducted for his 2 girls. I can see that. You see what I'm saying? I can see that. How much did he? Wait a minute. How much was she pay? How much was he paying per month?
I think 126. I think 126. But his 2 daughters, 18 and 23, which he's been paying back child support for several years.
Oh wow!
So, in other words, that increase in child support, he was just thinking they were taking more out for that back child support. You see what I'm saying? But look what we're talking about. Texas and Florida, though, together. Texas and Florida, they'll screw up anything. They screw up anything down in those
That's
two states.
crazy.
That's crazy. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy to have that happen to him. But the question I got to raise right now together: how many men had that probably happen to? It's still happening to.
I'm pretty sure there's millions of men that's going through that, and that's why I'm glad Donald Trump is trying to revamp this whole system, because a lot of women get pregnant for men to pay them.
Good luck. Only way they're gonna be revamped, he gonna have to put a mandatory order for a mandatory DNA test during birth. You see what I'm saying? That's what he gonna have to do. I don't see no other way around it. Do you? I don't see none other way around it.
No, he is, because now they're requiring that a man takes a DNA test now, because a lot of men have been paying child support for kids that were not theirs. The girls lied and said that was their children, and it wasn't.
Yeah, but you know the only state that's doing that right now? Tennessee. Tennessee's the only state that's doing that. That's the only state that's doing that. And I got another one for you here. Right here. We're gonna come back to that. It's all gonna intertwine together. What would I tell you? White supremacists has dating sites. This is crazy.
White supremacists have dating sites?
Yeah, security researcher in Martin Root, that's her code name, in a pink Power Ranger deletes white supremacist data site live on stage, leaks 8,000 profiles and 100 gigabytes of data at Chaos Communication Congress 2025. And guess what this was said? In Germany. Hey, you know what they don't play with in Germany? Being racist, online and all that stuff. A self-described security research operating under the pseudonym Martha Root has breached and exposed thousands of user profiles for a WordPress hosted white supremacist dating website, White Date, and two associated platforms, White Child and White Deal. Listen to this. G. Ben boy, what's going on? Respect to you. White Date was a white-only dating website. White Child hosted content encouraging white people to have only white children, donate their sperm to other white families, or adopt a white child. Meanwhile, White Deal was a whites-only freelancer site offering white-only staff. I want your feedback on this one.
Well, I say procreate on. I say procreate on, because I saw a show where this guy was talking about the white supremacy, and he was saying that they don't get along within their community. They do more fighting than outside of their community. So they did a whole little thing on him, and he's no longer a white supremacist. He's like, well, I say good luck. Because all they going to do is turn around and be inbreds.
Yeah. But you know what, though? You know what? She killed they site. The operation, according to Root, involved her infiltrating the White Date platform and quietly extracted detailed information from user profile. She also deployed a custom-built AI chatbot to engage with user and gather data more effectively automated social engineer at scale. The goal was to gather as much data as possible before the site went offline or noticed. That's a smart girl right there. Guess what? This site is no longer up. Them sizes is no longer up. So, hey, I look when I saw this, I was like, no, this can't be. It can't be real. But everybody else got a danger site, don't they? Say everybody needs it.
I'm just sitting here laughing so hard.
Hey, Billy Ball, what about your sister? She
No,
like chewing
Jethro.
tobacco? Hey,
Jethro.
how many bills can she chuck back? Look, how many bills can she chuck back? Lord have mercy.
Well, she can talk about 9 of them if you on a good day.
Oh Lord, I had to do this story right here. I had to do this right here. It's crazy, but she put away the main hard drive is no good. It ain't nothing they can do now. And by this map, some people in a whole lot of people in the United States was on the websites. Put it that way. We'll see. Can I look at this right here? Oh, you gonna love the last one. And what she got is look like some potatoes. Got the profile location set by user, or I swear I live in Paris. I'm like, God, it's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. Whatever does they decide do they probably have, bro? Together.
Hicks.com. I don't know. Oh my God, I don't have a clue. I couldn't help you.
What the world were they thinking?
They want to stay. They don't want nobody intertwining and messing up their so-called bloodline.
But don't
when
they know
they
they
fail to realize that when I'm not gonna call us black people, I learned a new word. When us Alkebulians were enslaved, their forefathers were dipping and dabbing in the coffee. So, baby, ain't nobody here purebred. You can forget that.
Look here. And think about it. Let's just say for instance, if you are purebred, but guess what? You still got a trace of us in you.
Yeah, everybody like coffee.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the question is, do you like your sugar in the coffee and cream in your coffee? That's the question. Or you just like it just straight, like John Wayne. The Lord said rejection is for protection. Hey, they sure got rejected over there. And you know I gotta look at something in a minute. I'm gonna look at something in a minute. Go ahead and talk right quick to get what I look this at.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm munching in between. I'm sorry.
I know. Here what it says. I typed in German, what happened if you racist, right? It said in Germany, people who act on racist views can face legal consequences, including fines and imprisonment, depending on the severity of the action. The law prohibits discrimination and criminalize hate speech and violence motivated by racism. And they don't play over there. They don't play over there. They do not play over there. They don't play over there in Germany. Because I'm going to tell you, when I was in the military, the step sergeant I was living with while I was in the military, he married to a German woman. They love some of us, you know what I'm saying? So they don't play that over there. So go over there talking your smack you want to about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We tell you. And here's another story right here. I want you to hear right here. What if I tell you the cop arrests a Lyft driver in the middle in mid trip while marking the marking a person like us? You know what that person told him? Oh, can he take me going to the house? Can he take me to the house? I'm like, man, they ain't gonna say, oh, it smell like weed inside the car. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta do a whole lot better than that. The Lyft driver arrested mid trip.
Wait. Say that again.
The Lyft driver was arrested mid trip with a melanated brother in the car as a passenger.
Why?
I don't. It's crazy. The pastor don't even know. You know how these cops and the 3-letter words I ain't gonna say, but I'm gonna get on their butt in a minute. You know how they go just pulling people and doing all that BS. Then mark the brother in the back seat to smell like weed. Come on now. And the brother asked him, can he just go ahead and drop me off at my house? Ain't that but a few streets over?
Wait a minute. What color is the Uber driver?
He looked light skinned, but I don't know was he Hispanic or what. You know what I'm saying? So
he could have done something and nobody knows.
More likely not together. I don't think that was just way what I'm wrapping around here. You can walk down the street and wind up doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And get hemmed up. And that's what I'm about to get to too. Anyway, I was it. A man got shot in the back, and the police I think that's happened in Florida, making up lies again. Somebody he had a gun, but guess what? The neighbor camera caught all of it.
Oh wow!
The man was walking down the street with his hands out, no gun on him, looking back. What y'all harassing me? And his family said he has some type of mental issues. So they got a law firm. They going after that police department.
You know what? I'm gonna say something.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, the policemen that bother other races or other people.
Mm-hmm.
This is just me speaking, and I don't have no ironclad solid proof. But a lot of those people have been bullied when they were coming up, or they were rejected by a pretty girl or something. Hey, Eve,
come on up.
So
you got the link.
A lot of times they have been rejected, and so or bullied or something happened in their life, or they were abused in their family, bullied by family members, neighbors, or whatever the case may be. So when they get this badge on, they feel some sense of power, and no matter who they want to make feel like they are they're like, now what can you do to me now? What can you do to me now? And a lot of times cops be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Queen? What's going on?
Hey, King, how you feeling today? Salute to everyone in the chat. 20 East, Armando, everyone, all the mods. Much love to you guys on this Monday into the panel. I'm just glad to be a part of the conversation. I was. How you doing? I'm listening in as I drive home. It's a little bit noisy, so I'm gonna be on mute. But I love the show and I appreciate you guys for having me.
Hey, your sister
No, no,
said,
no.
Roy.
Don't go. What do you think about do you think the same way, Eve? Like some of these cops, they have been bullied, mistreated, and all this good
Oh
old stuff
yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah. Anyone that
their
goes to get to become in law enforcement and they're not there actually aiding, to the people and aiding to the public, because that's a public service that you're supposed to be
color.
doing. When you become a police officer, you're actually a peace officer, and
Hmm.
you're not to be investigating, trying to figure crimes out, or seeking out whatever it is. You're there to, keep things at peace, and they utilize it for an extension of their ego and for them being, bullied, and that makes them feel above the law. It gave them a pass to attack the people that they felt like bullied them and to have the option to be in control. So they want to have power. So that's what I
Hmm.
feel.
Hmm.
Eve Roy said,
Exactly.
hey, she said, salute, goddess.
Salute, salute, salute in the chat. I can't see the chat, but much love to everyone down there in the chat. This is a powerful bill, King.
Yeah,
Please drive
uh,
safe.
yeah,
Yes, I
and
am.
I think this happened in your state together.
Man, what don't happen in this shit state?
Where you live at together?
Cali and
California?
that dumbass Gavin Newsom. We trying to get rid of him, girl. He messing up out here so bad, and I don't understand how this man is still in office. This man done stole billions of dollars, like Tim Walz allegedly, and the money that they gave to the people, like my people was affected by those fires. Their houses got burnt down where I used to live at. I thank God I moved. My old place burnt down. The whole street, the whole neighborhood is gone, as a matter of fact, to be honest. And he took money that they allocated for the fire victims and he gave it to different organizations. Then he put money in nonprofits, and then he put it in like with his kids' initials. His wife is stealing, and so now he's talking about why is Donald Trump trying to come here, dude? You stole these people money, then these people don't have the money to rebuild their houses, and then you're
Mm.
trying to sell their property to Chinese people. You can't just up and sell somebody's stuff. What is wrong
Mm.
with you? And
But
my
what I was,
family been there for years. Like, what is you doing?
yeah, and I know you heard about this. A man drives a U-Haul into protesters. I'm
What
like,
don't they protest?
now I'm talking about the U-Haul driving over folks. A big old U-Haul truck.
Well, they have
What the heck?
somebody out here trying to drive over people. So I'm just saying it's not I'm not being insensitive, but the crazy stuff that they allow to happen out here under the leadership that we have, it's unheard of. Every morning when I wake up, I don't like the TV, but my husband, he loves to listen to the news every other day, or maybe every day. The damn 7-Eleven or somebody's jewelry store or somebody's pew pew shop or the mall or
Yeah,
something is getting robbed.
yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna say what no the inflation with things going up, groceries going up. Don't
Mm-mm.
be don't be surprised. Gas probably go up. No telling what else gonna go up.
They want to blame that stuff, Detroit. I'm not even trying to argue with you, but to be honest, I don't think it's that. It's a lot of people that came across that border where they came from countries where they're used to doing these type of things, and it's normal to them to survive. So they intertwine it into. We didn't have all this stuff before that, like before the border was open and the people were coming here for asylum. We didn't have robberies every other day. We didn't have street takeovers like that. Now it's so out of control that that's why I'm glad I live way out in the desert. I'm so
Mm.
glad I live way out here. You want to come out here? Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna just be wasting your time.
But this
It's
question,
bad.
this was the question I just got wind of this story. Uh, a melanated father was. I don't agree what he was doing on New Year's Eve, shooting an AK-47 in the air. I don't agree with that at all. I'm not condoning that. For an off-duty ICE agent telling to call the police to go handle it, and shoot and unalive him and just not get no views on TV. And this what I'm getting mad about. You didn't hear about this story. Nobody heard about this story. But I feel for her. I feel for her family up there too, up in Minnesota. I feel for her family up in Minnesota. But we see this time and time again.
Lady?
Yeah.
Talking about that lady that, you know what? There's more to that story. There's way more to that story.
Yeah, but when
unfortunately, I hate the fact that somebody lost their life. I hate the fact that it went down like that. But there's a video online where her wife, the one that was encouraging her to drive off, they took the video down because too many people was using it, and they was like striking people's channel. She had posted a video where she was taking cigarettes and putting them out on the skin of the young lady that passed away's children. And they told anybody if they was to put that video up again, they was going to take their channel. A few people did it in spite of being warned, and they took their channel.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying. This is what I'm getting at. This one of our brothers, right? This one I consider my brother. Got not doing nothing to nobody. And they go on to say that he shot at that ICE agent.
Oh, wait a minute. You said the brother had an AK-47, right?
Yeah. They said he shot at him 3 times.
Hold on. When you do know that if you're shooting, and hopefully YouTube don't strike him for what I'm saying, this has nothing to do, I'm saying it. When you're dislodging a weapon and that piece of whatever, I'm not going to say because I don't want to get you in trouble, goes out, when it comes back down, it doesn't have a direction to say skip Together's house and skip D Truth's house.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said at the beginning. I said, I don't
he was putting lives in danger, whether he was aiming at someone or not, period. It doesn't matter whether he was aiming. He should have never came out the house with that AK-47.
But the part of the matter is that ICE agent was off duty. You should have called the police. Let them handle that. And they,
you know what? You could be. Well, what if it was an immediate danger?
But hold on. You off duty.
Eve, could you help me out with this, please? If you can click on, because I don't like arguing with him.
But do what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying. If that man would have shot at him 3 times with an AK, you think that ICE agent to be here right now?
That don't mean because somebody has a weapon that they could shoot. I had to go to the shooting range many times.
But I'm not talking about a pistol, AK like it's a machine gun.
It doesn't matter. People, just because a person has a weapon, that does not mean that they're skilled in using it.
It's automatic.
It doesn't mean
don't shoot
that he
one
has
time.
perfect aim. It doesn't mean
you don't have to aim it. You don't have to aim no machine gun.
Please listen.
I was in the military.
I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm telling you. It's not like the A1 semi-automatic machine gun that we have, or A2, where we click the semi and automatic. That's just an automatic. You don't have to aim it. You don't go just shoot one time with it. Go look it up. And
My son was in the military. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. If you don't have good aim, you're not going to meet the person. You're not going to meet your target.
But I got a question. What was wrong with the off-duty ICE agent calling the police? Let them handle it. What's wrong with that?
I don't know, but you know what? I don't know why he got involved. I don't know the situation. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. And as far as I know, it's going to be hearsay from whoever supposedly is the witness, because nobody knows the truth except for them 2 people that was in the midst of this whole situation. That's why I don't like jumping the gun ahead of the time.
But one dead. One ain't going to be able to speak.
I'm gonna
See
say
what I'm
it
saying?
like this: if that was my family member and you was a fool enough to go out there with a weapon, guess what? I'm sorry, but you made that decision. I cannot. I'm sad that you're not here, but you should know, as a black person in America, you don't have the same rights as other people running around here with an AK-47. You should know that. You should know better. You should use better judgment. And sometimes we just don't.
But what I, the reason I did this story is you saw how much coverage that story in Minnesota getting than this one, and he and far as I know, he was the first person killed by the ICE agent.
I hate that it happened. I don't
Yeah,
like when
yeah,
anybody loses their life,
yeah.
regardless of whether he shouldn't have done it or should have done it, or it
Hmm.
was the ICE agent's fault or not the ICE agent's fault, whether the lady shouldn't have been in the car or she was in the car. I don't care. I just hate the fact that people lost their life.
Yeah,
I'm so tired of all this violence that's going on, this,
yeah,
and it's all, some of it is by design to do it,
yeah.
to incite people, and
Hmm.
some of it is just people with bad choices, bad decisions. And I
Yeah,
hate the fact that the new year started off with people losing their lives. It's
yeah,
ridiculous. All this violence is, it gets on my nerve. That's why I turn the TV off, because I'm so sick of it.
yeah. I'm gonna say this right here. With all that being said, with all that being said, who are they really? Are they really kicking out? You see what I'm saying? And who are they really kicking out? Innocent people getting caught up in this. You know what I'm saying?
You
In
know
front of
what?
the children and
It's
all that
hard.
stuff.
I'm gonna say something. You may or may not agree with me, and I understand that. It was a lady, and she's Latino. She
Hmm.
had dual citizenship. She forgot her passport in Mexico,
Mm,
and she was trying to call her family because they went on a trip, they went on a vacation,
mm,
and because nobody answered the phone, they took her straight to the airport and put her out of Mexico because she didn't have her passport. Other countries around the world have laws for illegals, people coming into their countries and things of that nature. So when it comes to America, it's like everybody feels like they don't have to abide. If you come here uninvited, if you hop the wall, like my mom, she still drives very, very well. And she was in San Diego driving on the freeway. I'm not going to say which one, but she lives very close to Tijuana. A family hopped that border and ran, and they have signs all across the freeway as you're driving where they show you a mother, a father, and a kid behind them, like, be careful while you're driving because they could dart out in front of your car.
mm.
They haven't reported all the people that ran across the border and ran in front of traffic and caused other people to lose their lives. You understand what I'm saying? If you're
Mm.
here and you have not been welcome to come and you jump the border, that is a crime. That right there is a crime. Now,
But
there's a guy named Caesar. He does
mm,
the dog whisperer. He did his life story where he came over here illegally, but what he did was he started working on his citizenship immediately. And a lot of people don't do that. They come here and they don't feel like they have to do that. And so when someone comes along wanting to make a political statement, because you didn't do it the right way, you get caught up. That's nobody's fault but your own. Because if
but
I go
together,
to Europe and I do that, I'm going to take care of my papers.
together. But the problem is, not all of them. Some of them are trying to take care of their paperwork. They still get caught up in it. See what I'm saying? And then guess what? Guess fruits and vegetables. Who gonna go pick those? Guess who hired these illegals? One
Guess
with all
what?
the doggone money. I wanted with all that money.
You know what? And those are the people that should be fined because they're promoting it. And right now in California, there is a humongous lawsuit against factories out here, like the warehouses.
Mhm.
So a lot black people would go and they would apply for the jobs, and the Latino people would do things to get them fired. So, so a few people went undercover and they busted these warehouses. They got multi-million-dollar lawsuits right now for every black person that unjustly lost their job. And it's real big. It's really, really big. I don't know about the Latinos where you guys are, but the ones that's here in California, they come here and they try to treat the black people the way that they treat the black Mexicans in Mexico. And that's why you have the big fight, because the black people, we're not going to stand for you coming over here calling us the ninja and, you know, trying, like they bombed this old woman. She lived in her house for years. They wanted her to move out of the neighborhood in Los Angeles County. And she said, no, I've been here for many, many years. I raised my family here. So they threw Molotov cocktail bombs and blew up her house. So this is the kind of stuff that they do. Then they tried to strong arm another old black lady to get her out the house, but they didn't know that her oldest, you know, her kids were in the house, and they came out that house flying out the door. You should have seen them Spanish dudes taking off running. This is the kind of stuff that we deal with out here in California, and they turn a blind eye to it. So when you hear me talking about them, it's not every single Latino person that I have a problem with. It's the ones that come here that feel like they can come here and disrespect.
But I'm gonna say this right here. Yeah, I hear what you're saying about them, but you know what? That's some people that legal in this country feel like they get disrespect. You see what I'm
You
saying?
know what? I haven't ran into a person that's legal here in California, a Latino person that's here legal in California. They've assimilated to the way of American life. They're not out there acting crazy. They don't have their children out there doing street takeovers. They don't have their kids running up in the malls tearing up stuff. They don't allow that, because this is where they made their home, and they respect it. And when something happens, they're out there yelling and screaming, you know, right along with the American people. But when you
Well,
have people that don't care, that say, well, I'm gonna come to your country and y'all gonna adapt to my way of life by force, they don't care. They're gonna continue to do what they do in their country. And I don't have a problem with nobody coming here, because I don't own this land. You know, I don't own none of it. None of it belongs to me. But if you come in here, respect and treat people with dignity and respect. Don't come here acting like a bunch of wild hyenas. That's
but
all I'm saying.
hey, together, what I'm saying is we got some our brothers and sisters, some of them Caucasian that do the same thing they doing.
I can deal more with people
Nope, I
that
can't.
is
I
native
can't.
to
Guess
my
what?
country. I can.
Hey,
I
I'm
can
tell you
deal
why.
with it because you know.
I'm tell you
Oh
why I
my
can't.
God,
tell you,
Jesus Christ, help me
I'm tell,
today.
I'm tell you why I can't deal with it. I'm tell you why I
I
can't
can
deal.
deal with it.
I'm tell you why I can't deal with it. If we won't get mad at for the illegal for doing it, right? And we can't deal with it. People can't deal with it. But with somebody that is born and raised in so-called, what call they say, legal in this country, they do it. Oh,
Be political.
we turn a blind eye. Some people turn a blind eye to it.
I'm not turning a blind eye. I said I could deal with it a little bit more because you're from our country and your butt could go to jail. When, like California, for instance, there are so many there's so many hit and runs out here. So many hit and runs. And the police is looking for the people that did the hit and run. The people that do it, they'll run back to Mexico, stay and wait till everything goes down, lay low, and then they'll come right back across the border knowing that they took the life of somebody.
But guess
American
what?
citizen can't just run and hop the border like that.
But guess
They
what?
can't do it.
Hey, I'm telling you, that's a whole lot of people that left this country and done did so and went to
Oh my God,
extradition. Hold on, that went to non-extradition country. Well, we can't go get them. There's a lot of people that can come from a different country over here done did something illegal, guess where they back at? Over in their country. So not just south of the border. We not just talk about.
I just said that they go back to their country. I didn't say they got to go through They got to go through the southern border to get to their country. That's the way it go around.
Yeah,
over here they do.
But you know who the worst is overstaying their visa than them? People from Canada. People from Canada. Look at the stats.
You know what? Anybody that's overstayed a visa is wrong to me. I don't care if you're from Canada. I don't care where you're from. If you're not supposed to be here, you're not supposed to be here. Period. If you didn't come here the right way, I don't care where you're from. You can come from the moon. If you didn't come here the right way, and you ain't supposed to be here, go back and come back and do it right. Just do it right so you don't have to look over your shoulders. That's the part that agitates me. Is like you got to look over your shoulders. Every time you go out the door, somebody knock on somebody's door. I wouldn't want to live in fear. You living in constant fear.
Oh, that's just like somebody escaping from prison, basically. But on to the next subject. Where do you think sagging pants came from?
I believe it came from slavery because when the slave masters broke the black people, what?
Ding, 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 ding. You're right. Respect misunderstood.
I misunderstood.
Okay. If y'all got some young men out there, if y'all got some young men out there that y'all need to talk to, y'all need to give them the history of the sagging pants.
They're not gonna listen. They don't care.
I know.
They're not gonna listen to you. They're not going to listen to Armando. They're not going to listen to Sniper. They're not going to listen to Renrock. They're not going to listen to none of y'all.
I know. See, they ain't going to listen to nobody. Sagging pants have a dark history rooted in American slavery and grape.
Mm-hmm.
A dehumanizing practice called
butt breaking.
Breaking the butt is where this popular style or dress came from. And they think it cute.
Mm-hmm.
Young men in America began wearing sagging pants during the 1990s. Unlike other fads that come and go, this one style has stuck around for 30 years.
I think it's so nasty when I see somebody sagging. I think that is so nasty.
I do too.
I think it's so disgusting. I saw this dude, he was sagging. And you know my mouth. I don't care. I said crack kills. And he everybody was looking. I said crack kills. And I just kept saying it. And somebody, he like, why you keep saying that? I said, because the crack of your ass can is showing. I said, right in the tip of the crack of your ass can is showing. Oh, man, that's so nasty. Big old fat blubber butt.
The origin of this fashion statement has a dark history that many people may not be aware of. Yeah, a whole lot of people ain't aware of this one.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are, because too many men are telling these young dudes. Too many men. It's even on the TV shows, they telling these young men about their pants sagging, and they said, it's the style. It's the fashion. We not with that old stuff y'all talking about. They think what y'all saying, trying to educate them, is old and stupid.
Yeah. It began when I would say our people, our ancestors were first enslaved in America. It was derived from a custom referred to as butt busting, a butt breaking.
Mm-hmm.
These terms initially referred to taming wild horses, but southern plantation owners used these phrases to refer to black males who were just as human as they were. The practice was utilized to break in the five black male slaves if they were untamed beasts. It was also supposed to deter other slaves from going against their master. Unruly black men would be taken to a public place where all the other slaves were watching and told to lower their pants and bend forward.
That's not the version that I heard. The version I heard.
Oh, I know what version you heard.
The Caucasian man.
I ain't got to it yet. Ain't got to that point yet. At the point, the master would brutally break the man. After this act of violation, the slave would be forced to wear his pants with no belt and allow them to sag as evident he had been busted or broken in.
Nope, that's not the part that's not what I heard.
What you heard?
They would do it as entertainment, and like a lot of their male counterpart friends were, straddling the fence, for a better word, and they would give those slaves to them to relieve tension. Even though they had wives, they was on a DL. So they would do that to the slaves because they was on a DL, but they didn't want nobody to know. So they wanted to know which slaves had already been done. So they would tell the slaves, to sag. And so that way they could go ahead and call them in and have their way with the slaves, but they wouldn't do it in front of anybody. It would be between the two people. Because not all the slave masters wanted anybody to know that they were butt breaking these black men.
In other words, that they didn't want them to know they was trying to play for the other side.
Yeah, they would have parties and stuff, and they would bring this. And a lot of the slaves got so accustomed to it, they liked it, so they didn't mind doing it because it's been done so much they became desensitized. And they would do young boys like that too.
And I'm gonna say this right here. I want to ask you this question: should sagging pants be a crime and consider this is exposure?
I don't think it should be a crime because people are look at some of the stuff that these women wear. So you're gonna have to attack it all the way around. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to attack the way people express themselves when they wear clothes, and that's not cool. But if you have pictures on your, if I'm gonna hire you and I look at your social media account and I see that you sag, I don't think I want to deal with you, because a lot of times sagging also is affiliated with being in a gang.
And I don't like that right here. If I see person sagging, you got jogger pants on, you got some elastic pants on, and you sagging, you don't need no belt.
No, I got one for you. What you think about them skinny jeans?
Nope. Nope. Who you trying to attract? You probably look. I got something for you. We finna talk deep about this one. Okay. We finna talk about deep about it. They gonna go hand in hand right here, right?
Okay.
Now, I ain't finna talk. I'm just let you see it. I'm gonna let everybody see it.
Oh Lord.
Let everybody see it.
Oh, Jamal Bryant wife with her BBL.
Oh shoot! It went off.
It's back up there.
That is. What do you think about that? Would you wear something like that?
Can I be honest with you? My honest opinion. Can I give you my honest opinion about that? Jamal Bryant can't handle all that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Why would you want to show your woman off like that? I don't care how shapely she is. That's letting men know that he cannot handle that, and that's letting other men know that she wear the pants pretty much.
And he said, and you supposed to be one of that led the way for everybody to to boycott Target, right? What's up, Snipe?
What's going on, bro?
The boycott Target, right? But yeah,
what up, sis?
You want to get mad at for people talking about that the dress that your wife got on, and to go to an event like a function like United Negro College Fund event with that dress on.
That's disrespectful.
That want to portray the dress portrayed nudity, right? Oh, that's my wife. She can do what she want to do. I bought the dress. And don't get mad because somebody going to criticize you for it. I don't know. I haven't seen a pastor wife, supposed pastor wife dressed like that.
Me neither. What you think, Michael?
What I think. You talk about the pastor?
About that dress in him, yeah.
You know, it just goes to show that some people don't understand that they're under a microscope when you're in that type of profession. Anything and everything you do, people are going to look at you. They're going to say, everybody's going to judge you because of the title. But in my sense, it's kind of hard. I mean, you can't tell another human being, especially a grown human being, what they can and cannot do. And what they can wear and what they can't wear. But you also got to look at it as you have to understand that the younger generations are looking at you in a way like, oh, well, if that's what they can do, then I could do it too. And still be on that same pedestal as the person who did it. Does it make sense?
Make a whole lot of sense. That make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
And when I first heard about it, I'm like, and you know I'm old school talk. We old school up here. I'm looking at, and you want to be, and you want somebody, and you expect them not to. You think what they call them these young folks now, a YN. If she was by herself, and you think they won't try to holler at her now? What you do? You can't get mad. Cause you put it out there. Tony, what's going on?
I think it's distasteful. I'm just keeping it real. It's very distasteful. You are a man, allegedly a man of God, and you're supposed to stand for the Bible. So the statement that you just made, when in the Bible it tells people how women to dress modestly, and your body is not your own, it's your husband's. And his excuse is that, well, I bought the dress. That's something that's supposed to be indoors for you and your wife. You're not supposed to parade your wife around like that. You act like a damn pimp, first and foremost. That's pimp mentality to me, because there's no way I would wear nothing. I don't care how fit I am. I'm not going to wear something like that, because to me, a lot of these men think, oh, they looking at my girl. Yeah. Okay, what happens when your homies start knocking on your door when you're not at home, trying to slide up next to your woman? What if she's not as faithful as you thought she was? And next thing you know, you find out they greasing her pots and pans.
So let me ask you this, though. And I'm just going to play devil's advocate a little bit, because y'all know I'm in the ministry, and I'm going through my ordainment. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. If you and your old man is secure in your relationship and secure in your marriage, and she's not that type of way, and to just say it's just a dress.
No, it's not.
Do we look at them differently?
It's not just a dress.
No. I know it's not just a dress, because hey, listen. Don't get it twisted now. I'm just saying, I'm playing the other way of the other end of the bar part.
Well, because I've been in ministry for years, I've been taught that you are not supposed to dress like that. You're supposed to, first of all, if you're trying to talk to somebody about the word of God, and I come in there dressed bad as heck with my body banging, and I'm just looking all kinds of yummy, you ain't gonna be comparing. You're not trying to listen to no daggone Bible. You're trying to see, wow, good God Almighty. Your mind is going 90 north, not south. is going 90 north, and maybe some of your organs is getting a little bit extra blood flow. That's not appropriate for a woman of God. That's not. It's not. It's just not. And I understand what you're saying. It's just not appropriate for any woman of God. And it's not. And I feel like he's just doing that, because he know his woman got a nice body. Look at me. Look at me. He probably is horrible in the bed, and he got to use his wife to cover it up. I'm sorry.
I think you're going a little bit off track about that, sis. Wait, come back.
No, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. I'm not going off track about nothing.
That was a truthful hurt. That was a painful hurt, though. Ooh. You know.
Well, again. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just look at it as this right here. And again, like I said, being in the ministry, everybody, they look at you under a microscope. You're a man of God, you're a woman of God, you're going to I guess in people's hindsight, you're supposed to look a certain way. You're supposed to. So what is the difference of that lady right there compared to a pastor who preaches in a sweatshirt and jeans?
They're covered up still.
But they're not doing a traditional way of being a servant.
They're not showing, they're not making the mind wander. They got a sweatshirt on and hopefully not some extra tight jeans. If they got some nice fitting jeans, okay, I can understand. But to wear that is, if it says that's a nude dress, okay, it appears that she has zero clothes on underneath. That's not the appearance that she needs to have as a first lady. A first lady is supposed to be modest. You're not supposed to be the first lady that got men sitting up here in church with a heart on. You're not supposed to do that. That's not what it's designed for. But if everybody wants to dummy down and sugarcoat what God's word says, then that's on them. I can't help you. I just know that I would not do that if I was a first lady. I'd be like, something wrong with you. They need to rebuke that demon up out of you because you are invoking lustful spirits. Because all these men are going to be looking at my body and lusting after me when they're supposed to be focusing on God, not me.
That's why.
She got a valid point.
I want y'all to listen. Listen to this right here. This what he's defending. He defended his wife. I want to let y'all hear this.
Let him talk first.
Yeah, let T go first. Go ahead, T.
No, go ahead. Go
ahead. You were saying something. Go ahead and talk.
No, I piggyback. I got you. I got it. Go ahead, D-True.
Deal with it head on. Because the other day the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. They never said anything about this was the largest fundraiser for for HBCUs in the country. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded, people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't married to y'all. She married to me.
Just pure ignorance. He's an ignorant man, and all them fools that's hopping and hooping and laughing with him, they gonna find out that it don't matter if it's flesh colored. And yeah, of course they gave $4 million. I would give it to the stripper too. That's what she looked like. And you pray to heaven, God wasn't up in that room, and you dressed like that. If God would have came down, all their flesh would have burnt up.
Can I say something real quick? Okay. All right, now, would I want my woman or my wife wearing a dress like that in public? No. Okay. But at the same time, it's been 2 weeks. And I think this entire thing has been blown all out of proportion. Okay. I think it's another media tactic of any chance they get to bash or to put down a black woman, they will push that narrative through the media. And the sad part about it is they're using people in our own community. You got these other Bible thumping preachers getting up on the pulpit where they should be preaching the word on Sundays. They spending 30 and 40 minutes talking about this man's wife and what kind of dress she wearing. How is that helping your members? Your members got up, got dressed, came to church on a Sunday morning to hear the word. You up there in the damn pulpit gossiping about what's going on at New Birth. That's why I say this it's been 2 weeks. They done been on the Tamara Hall show. They explained their side of it. The man said he bought the damn dress for his wife. End of story. Right now, this ain't nothing but a media hit job. Any chance they get to put down a black sister, they will push this damn narrative. That's all it is. And I just want to say this one thing. Jamal Bryant need his ASS whipped for what happened yesterday. That security team at New Birth, the entire security team need to be fired. How do you allow some racist redneck to walk up in your church and disrespect the people in the church and disrespect the pastor and disrespect the first lady in the church? And none of them security guys, that dude could have came up in there with a weapon on. With a weapon in his coat or something. They sit there, this man, this redneck walked up in there, his wife was rolling the darn camera. And he's standing there talking about, everybody in this church going to hell. Everybody, all of y'all are sinners, and you know, calling Jamal Bryant all kinds of names and calling his wife all kinds of whores. And if you don't agree with the dress, that's one thing. But to sit there and be calling this woman a $2 hoe and all that shit like that, that's over the top. I don't co-sign to that. And I damn sure don't co-sign to allowing no culture vulture outsider to come up in one of our churches and disrespect the pastor and his damn wife.
Who called her
all
a $2 hoe?
All them Negroes that stood by and allowed that to happen up in New Birth yesterday need their ass whooped.
Armando, who called her a $2 whore?
These it's been a lot of these fake old preachers.
Are you talking about Bishop
I don't know, but
Bishop Wooden did not call her he said, I'm not calling her. He said he has his wife dressed like one.
The point I'm trying to make is preach the word to your congregation. What they doing is nothing but gossiping. They gossiping. Where they should be in the pulpit preaching the dang freaking word. Our pastor didn't mention a damn thing about it yesterday. He ain't mentioned nothing.
Mine didn't either.
Yeah, I would say
How
this
is
right.
that gonna help your congregation where you sitting up there telling them a story about what's happening down here in a damn church in Lithonia, Georgia?
I would say this right here. One, if he didn't, I'm like this right here. Yeah, he bought the dress, all that good stuff, right? I feel like this. What I really feel like. This what I really feel like. You correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm going the wrong direction, this. He did it for attention. He did it for
No,
more
what?
attention. But
No,
hold
I
on.
disagree.
Hold on.
I disagree with that too.
I disagree.
with that too.
But the thing about it is,
Y'all feeding into this media. Y'all feeding into this media. This ain't
you
nothing
just
but
said
a
you
media
just
hit.
if he didn't want to get no media hit,
it's a campaign to make black women look bad, bash black women.
But hold on,
I don't think it's a
I don't think. Look.
I don't.
Some black women do a better job, do a good job on their own. But
My thing is,
if you didn't want the bad, if he didn't want this backlash for that.
Paula White wear? Have y'all seen the outfits that Paula White wear? Them little short ass skirts that Paula White wear, but ain't nobody making videos about her. Ain't nobody going up in here.
I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is.
What about that inappropriate crap that Charlie Kirk White wearing? Huh? But ain't nobody saying nothing about that.
The thing
ain't nobody saying nothing about that. All it's gonna do, only thing they're gonna do.
But this is what I was saying. Hold on. This is what I was saying. If he didn't want this to be bash a black one, whatever, she shouldn't have wore it.
No, wait, hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question. And I'm gonna ask you a question like this. No, wait. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, wait.
Let me ask you a question.
No, wait. I need to respond to what you said, though.
As a host, bro, you gotta let other people on your panel talk.
But you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish what I was saying.
Hold on.
Listen. No, hold on. Listen.
Do you all of y'all talking about it's inappropriate? Do y'all know any damn thing about the African culture? Do you know?
What does that have to do? What that have to do with church?
If you know anything about the damn African culture, or whatever,
we talking about church.
African women wear dresses like that.
We talking about church. I ain't never seen an African. I went to an African church.
Have you ever seen the first?
Have you ever seen somebody wear?
And as for this, men having lust towards you and everything, you could go to the dang freaking gas station on a Saturday morning, and throw on some jogging pants and a t-shirt and some tennis shoes or whatever, and a man can still lust after you. You could go to the damn.
My thing is this right here. Can I?
You could go to the mall with some damn overalls on, and the man will still lust at you. No matter what you got on.
Let me ask you this question. Hey, look, D-Truth. Let me ask you this question like this. You said that if he did not want the attention and the backlash for it, he shouldn't have brought it. That's what you said, right?
I said
when he brought that, okay, she shouldn't have worn. Let me land it. Let me land it. D-Truth.
Let him talk. D-Truth. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Because the question I have for you is D-Truth is that when he brought that dress for his wife, did he actually think he was going to get backlash for it? To go to a HBCU fundraiser event that probably out of all the women, she was probably not the only one that wore a dress that's similar or like or whatever have you. She wasn't sitting in the pulpit with that dress on. She wasn't sitting. It does matter. It does matter because guess what? I mean, you're trying to say that she should have been just because you are the first lady. Okay, but guess what? But listen. So she can't go out in leggings. That's revealing too, isn't it not?
If she's
She can't go
wearing
out with
leggings
it.
with an appropriate top that covers up her body, it's okay. But if you got on
But you-
leggings and it's showing, hold on, and it's showing your birthday suit, no, it's not appropriate.
It's
see,
not.
the
It
thing
wasn't.
of
It
is-
wasn't. It.
Can I finish? What I'm saying is everybody is attacking, but let me ask you a question. I don't believe one time he sat down, and I'm just saying, in my opinion, if you truly have a relationship with the Most High God, as you say you do for anybody, I don't care who you are, and I'm not questioning nobody's relationship, but for me, if I go shopping and I say I want to buy something, I'm gonna say, Lord, I wonder how you would feel. I wonder how God would feel if I wore this in the open and I'm presenting myself as one of his children. How would he feel about that? If you have a true relationship with God, you will consult him on certain things. Whether I don't think he bought that for. I think it was something that she liked and she wanted, and he bought it. That's what I think. But if he was a true praying man of God, as he say he is, he would have sat down and consulted God on that purchase and said, honey, you know what? Because you are beautiful, because you have a very nice shape, which is for me, I think that this will bring a little bit too much attention to your body and your structure. And I would have to decline. A real man of God, and yeah, people are saying stuff about it, but a true man of God will consult God. He will not let his wife go out the house like that. He is not a hip hop artist. She's not a hip hop artist. She's not a regular person. She's a woman, a representation of woman, a woman of God. And whether you're in church or out of church, you still have to be careful how people see you. Do not let people see the appearance of evil and wrongdoing on you. That's what the Bible says. So if you believe half the Bible, then that's it. You don't believe God's word, that's on you.
So according to your logic,
according to God's logic.
Hold up, no, because you ain't never met God. You going by what you read in the Bible.
You don't know what I meant.
You ain't met God. You ain't met God. Ain't nobody up here. No, ain't nobody up here perfect. Ain't nobody up here. You ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. I'm not perfect. None of us are up here perfect.
I don't question your relationship.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If God, it's God's job to judge.
Who said I'm judging?
It's God's job.
What God's standards are for the woman of God. Read the Bible and read what God's word says for a woman to be modest.
So everything in that Bible,
we are supposed to be covered.
You got to remember who
and
wrote
a
that.
step further,
you got to remember who wrote that.
You
got to remember who wrote the Bible.
Exactly.
You got to remember who wrote the damn freaking the Bible. The Bible promotes slavery also.
Okay,
do you believe in that? Do you believe in that? The Bible promotes slavery too.
They had slavery in Jesus' day.
The Bible promotes slavery too.
I'm not about to get into Bible verses.
I'm just saying.
The Bible says that a woman is supposed to dress modest. If you are in leadership, a woman is supposed to dress modest. I can't tell her what to do in her house. That's her business. What her and her husband do is their business in their house. But when you step out that door, you represent Christ Jesus if you're in that position. That's all I'm saying. But calling her a $2 hoe, he didn't say that. Anybody that calls her that is out of order.
He didn't have to speak on it in the first place. He didn't have to speak on it in the first place. He didn't. That shouldn't have came out his mouth. The word $2 hoe shouldn't even came out his mouth anyway. Period.
He didn't call her that, but he
Well,
didn't
hey,
know
listen.
This is
what I'm going to say about
his job that day, that morning, was to preach the word to his congregation. What he was doing, when he talked about that subject, when he talked about that damn subject, he wasn't doing them but trying to get views because they stream like every other church. He was drawing views to his damn to his live stream. That's all he was doing.
When I saw the dress,
so his intentions,
in my head,
in my opinion, these people,
as a woman of God, why would
these people. So she made a mistake. She wore. I don't agree with her wearing that dress. She made a mistake. So why does for 2 weeks does the media have to do a hit job on this woman based off of one mistake?
I only heard
Nobody
it once, and then I heard
knows.
it from
Nobody
D2.
knows this woman personally. This woman done been to college. She's a Delta. Okay, to sit here and say, can I talk, please? Can I talk, please? Can I talk? And to sit here and say, that Jamal Bryant is not a child of God. Well, I know personally with the things that this man has done for the community.
That man's a pimp. He ain't no child of God.
But you support you support people that have military rolling up on people, blowing folks' heads off.
I do. I said that. I said I support everybody. I said that. You heard me say that. You heard me say I support everybody.
You support MAGA. They deploying the dumb military, rolling up on people, blowing citizens, U.S. citizens' heads off in broad daylight.
Well, I ain't seen that, so I can't speak.
I
seen it.
But
we're gonna go back to our first subject. But like I said,
women and children getting snatched up out of their homes in Memphis.
But I'm gonna say this
you
right.
talking about the Somali people?
No, I ain't talking. I'm talking about American citizens.
Okay.
But
When the military was deployed, to Memphis, Tennessee, I'm talking about American citizens
Okay.
but
getting snatched up out of their apartments.
I'm gonna say this right here. One,
What did you?
But ain't nobody getting all emotional about that.
I'm gonna say something.
Everybody blowing everything out of proportion over a damn dress.
Okay.
But
When Jesus come back, I want to hear that same tone.
Yeah.
But this what I'm saying. This what I'm right here. I don't agree with her wearing
All
the
that
dress.
Bible thumping
Yeah, them fraternities and all that stuff.
all that Bible thumping don't move me because some of the biggest damn hypocrites are in the church. Some of the biggest damn hypocrites. Some of the biggest hypocrites are the Bible thumpers, the ones that's always judging and being self-righteous and everything.
Well,
They be the biggest damn hypocrites, the biggest liars, the biggest the crooks.
It's what it is.
But this is what I'm saying right here.
Yeah.
The bottom line to it is,
Tell me about
I know.
You're the only one that ever been to church, huh?
There's more devils in the church than it is
You're
in
the
the street.
only one that been to church.
I know that for a fact. It's more devils in the
You're
damn
the
church.
only one that
than it
ever been
is-
to church.
It's
Okay.
more devils in the church than it is out
I
here on
would
the street.
rather the
I know that
devils
for a
be in
fact.
the church
But hold on,
I know that
but hold on,
I don't see it.
With my own eyes.
hold on. But this is the bottom line. Together said she wouldn't wear the dress. Mondo said it was probably appropriate. I said inappropriate dress for whatever occasion it was.
Yeah,
no
we
matter
all
who it
agree
is.
on that. What I don't agree with, bro, is every day for the last 2 weeks how this man and his wife have been just raked through the coals, character assassinated. We got other more important damn ish going on in the damn freaking world. It's about to be a damn nuclear war about to set off here real soon. We got all kinds of mess going on in the damn world.
Jesus come
And
get
folks
us.
up here worry about a damn dress.
Come
Man,
get us.
That's the story for this one about this man with an AK, this black man with an AK shot it around during New Year's Eve, and this off-duty ICE agent killed him. And that story, and he was the first American citizen to be killed by an ICE agent.
Hold on a second. Armando, would you go outside with an AK-47 and start shooting in the air?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, and I'm not trying to be funny. I told D Truth he's the one that caused his own problem, and he said what a off-duty ICE agent. I don't know what. Can you explain to me, Armando? Even if you're off duty as an officer, if you see somebody shooting and dislodging a weapon, even if you're off duty, are you supposed to, or are you supposed to not get involved? I'm asking Armando. I want Armando to answer that because I don't know.
Any law enforcement agent, whether they're on duty or off duty, if you walk in, okay, so I
If you
hear
walk
exactly. Hold up, Detroit. I get exactly what you asking me.
Okay,
I get exactly what you asking me. Okay, so if I'm a ICE agent, okay, but it's my off day. I'm walking out of Walmart, and it's a guy arguing in the parking lot with his girlfriend. He take his gun out and he dislodge it in the air to try to intimidate her. You damn right. I'm intervening. I'm going over there. I'm intervening.
Or you going to shoot him?
It depends. It depends.
Can I answer that question as a lawsuit?
Hold on.
Can I answer that question?
I'm going to answer that question
as a person who studied law?
Let me ask you.
Hold on. I'm going to give you an important part right here.
No, let me ask you.
Hold on together. You left out a part. He didn't see him shoot it in the air.
It don't
He
matter.
just had it in hand. No. He had it in the hand. So what? It's right to pay off. So the word.
Let me answer the question.
Can I answer this question as somebody who studied law? Somebody who studied law, can I answer that question?
Please do.
Go ahead.
Please do.
So, okay. So the answer to your question, D-Truth, is that regardless if he sees it or not, if he has reason and he shot it, AK-47 has a distinct sound. It doesn't sound like any other gun. So if he hears it and he turns around and then he sees the dude with it, that's reasonable suspicion right there. So if I am walking down the street and I see somebody and I hear or somebody is just stealing a car, and hey, stop that dude! He tried to steal my car. Guess what I got to do? I got to react because I'm obligated to protect the citizens in the community.
Yep.
So regardless, hold on, D-Truth, before you move the let me just tell you. I'm telling you how. Hey, listen, D-Truth, hold on, real quick. I'm telling you how this is law. This is not.
Sniper, listen. Even if you're off duty, right? You still have an obligation.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
But the problem
because you are. It's like this right here. D-Truth.
But the problem here, he didn't see it. He just saw him holding it. He don't know he fit. Look. Hold on. He probably got it. He probably got it gun. So other word you see. So other word you said he got the right to bear on.
Brother.
He don't have the right to bear on. How many times has a white man shot the gun in the air? ICE or police didn't shoot him?
D-Truth.
But they Castro.
He shot it. If he shot it, he did it.
If you walking out of Walmart, I'm giving you the same scenario. The same scenario. If you walk out of Walmart with your fiance, and you are an off-duty ICE agent, and you are approaching the parking lot, and you hear an AK-47 go off, you know what it sound like. You're a trained law enforcement. You know what it sound like. And you hear it go off, and you see the individual holding a freaking AK in their hand, bro, and you can still smell the gun smoke from it and everything coming from that direction. If you don't intervene, bro, you gonna be all over the news, bro. You gonna be all over the news. They gonna throw you under the bus. They gonna take your damn badge, and your career will be over with if you don't intervene.
And to piggyback off that real quick,
if you don't know where it comes from,
to piggyback off that, you don't even have to be an ICE agent. You just have to have that badge that says law enforcement. That's like if you're in Walmart. Let's just say you're in Walmart and you're in Walmart and you see a crime being committed, or you hear about a crime being committed. You're obligated to go and see what is going on. You walk away from that, and they
Not
said,
on
and
the
and
clock.
and then you come out and say, hey, there's a crime being committed. Don't you got a badge? Let me go in and get that off you. You're suspended for
But
this
it
amount
don't
of time,
matter
or you're
if
going to
you
go get another thing. It doesn't matter if you ICE. It doesn't matter if you FBI. It don't matter if you doggone Fulton County Sheriff Department. You
so
have
it
to,
don't matter. Even if you off the clock, you still
even
have
if you're off the
Yeah,
clock.
yeah, that's what he said, baby. It's just like
No,
it's
I'm
just like
making
if you
sure.
in a,
I'm making
it's
sure.
just like
Okay.
it's just like if you in a damn restaurant and you are a nurse or a doctor and someone in that damn restaurant has a heart attack and you just sit there and don't do nothing, and
You
you
gonna
a
lose your
licensed nurse and a licensed doctor, and you sit there and you let that person die, you don't do nothing, you don't attempt to save that person, man, please. you gonna
might as
have
well
hell
go-
to pay.
You might as well go ahead and try to find your another job at Kroger.
Mm-hmm.
But my point is, let me get in here. My point is, let me finish. My point is, he would have see where it came from. So have walk over with him. He got it in the hand, right? And he shoots it. And this the lie he told. This for witnesses. He said the man shot him 3 times with the AK. When has an AK become semi-automatic?
As AK does has a switch on it.
It do have a switch on it, but over here you already know they ain't gonna use a semi-automatic.
But D Truth, you going off of what you see on TV.
You ain't never been in LA, bro.
Everybody don't do the same.
No. You know what semi is? It's fire one round at one time. Now I ain't talking about automatic.
You got a single shot, you got semi-automatic, and you got automatic, bro.
I know that.
AK-47's got all 3, just like the M16s. The
A2 only got 2. The A2.
They got all
A2
three
only got 2 settings. It only got 2.
You need to tell him they shoot them all the time out there in LA.
And you think they shoot on one bullet at a time? Come on now.
Hey, but D Truth, check this out, man. It doesn't matter if the man if he was down the block.
What you say they shoot all the time out here, Mondo?
Yeah, out there in Compton and South Central.
They shoot what?
Them AKs.
Oh yeah, that's they be shooting all the time out here. And then next thing you know, the helicopter up in the air.
Mm-hmm. But this is what I'm saying right here. Do y'all believe if that was a white man, he'd be dead?
Man, I'm not even.
I don't think it matters.
You know what? I'm gonna say this like this. I'm gonna say this like this. We got to stop doing this, man. Look.
We do.
You cannot look, man.
But look what's been going on. But look what's going on. That's why I'm saying that. How many times has a black man got done by a police officer? Hold on. How many times have a black man got done for carrying a gun legally, got locked up or got killed without getting taken into custody? How many white on the guys that taking the custody?
Let me answer you. And when I'm done, Sniper, you tell me if I'm wrong. Okay.
All right.
We done seen this so many times, bro, in our adulthood, in our adult life. So you should know, the people, the brothers and sisters in our community should know. When you are in the presence of law enforcement, or if you have any interaction with the law enforcement, where if you get pulled over, or if you walking down the street and they stop you and they ask that they detain, if you're detained or whatever, comply.
That don't work.
Because
yes, it do. It works.
No, don't. Because Fredo Castro complied. Fredo Castro complied.
Listen. Because the rules are not the same. Yes, I done been out hanging out with some of my white friends, and I done seen them mouth off at the cops and cuss the cops out. Hell, one white chick spit at the damn cop, and he didn't do nothing to her. but laugh. He wiped the spit off his face and he laughed. Hell, he act like he got turned on by it. But we can't do that. So it's best when we are in that situation, it's best to freaking comply. You don't pull no damn AK out in public, spraying in the damn air. You asking for trouble. You can't go around provoking the law enforcement. You can't go around provoking law enforcement, any kind of law enforcement agent.
I'm gonna say about this.
Get no smoke. Come on now.
I'm gonna say about this question. How many times have we seen some of our people comply and still get done?
Never.
Fab Castro complied.
Who?
The one in Minnesota had legal right to carry his gun.
That's about the only one. And that woman in prison. That woman in prison. She's a
No. I'm talking about the one that got shot in front of his wife and his daughter
in the car. I know you talking about that woman. The white woman she went to prison. She in prison.
Then there was another one that complied. There's a whole bunch of them that complied.
But we gotta stop. We know that.
But it's true.
So
you gotta be put out there.
D-Truth, let me finish.
D-Truth. That the examples you bringing, the perpetrators, the cops that perpetrated those unalivings, they got punished.
Yes.
They get justice. They got justice served, including that little chick down there in Dallas. That right there was the worst.
Who?
That was the worst. Amber Geiger.
Amber Geiger.
That white chick that walked up in that black man apartment claiming that she thought it was her apartment and she shot him.
Oh yeah.
I think she should have got more time than she got. But that
let me tell you something, bro. Some didn't get no justice. Ask Sandra Bland, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that woman didn't get no justice. Now Michael Brown didn't get no justice. Okay. Trayvon Martin didn't get his mom didn't get no. They got some money, but Zimmerman is all out free.
Did you hear about Zimmerman? Did you hear
he
about
was
Zimmerman?
out free. He not out free.
He
no
homeless. He homeless in the street.
They say he losing his mind. There's probably that boy hunting the crap out of him.
Hey, I got another story for y'all. Okay. What if I told y'all a man in one state will pay a child support to a woman in another state, and he was thinking they were just taking out the money for his two daughters that he owed back child support. His two daughters, 18 and 23.
Mm-hmm.
And come and find out, the woman, baby daddy, got the same first and last name and birthday as the guy in Texas. And he been paying that child support for over 3 years.
No, there's a difference. They have the same middle initial, but the name is different. Like if it's a J, his name may be James, and the other guy name is Jamal. But the funny part is, the only reason he found out Armando and Tony is a letter came to his mama house saying something about child support. And he went to his mama house to pick up the letter. And when he picked up the letter, he like, how am I paying child? I don't know this lady. So he did his research and he found the lady on Facebook and he messaged her and they had a conversation and he was like, well, I don't know you and I'm paying child support for you, to you. Go ahead and finish, D-Truth. I just wanted to make sure he stayed on target, y'all.
I'm on target.
Thank you.
I'm on target.
Thank you.
You just want to tell your part together. That's all you want.
So if it was a mistake, then I'm quite sure they're gonna refund the man's money.
Yeah, and that's what I told them. They're gonna give it back.
And he done paid over $10,000 in child support, and the two states that involved in this, Florida and Texas.
He'll get all of that back. If
her baby daddy's living Mississippi.
All of that back.
It's just one. It was just one 5-year-old, and her baby daddy live in Mississippi. And she said she had some kind of feeling about that because she kept receiving child support from Texas. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
If you had a feeling about that, you should have went
She
at
kept
least tried
spending the
different.
damn money though. Yeah, she had
Yeah.
a feeling. She feeling
Yeah,
spending
well,
that damn money, going getting them nails done and buying wigs and stuff. Whatever she was doing with that money.
Only
Am I trying-
$100.
But hold up. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh. Go
Let
ahead.
me ask a question, and we probably don't know it, and I don't want to make speculations about it. But was this taken out of his check?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's taken out of his check. $10,000 being taken out of your check.
No,
And
$100 at a time over how many years? 3 years.
3 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
$100 at a time.
Wow. Yeah, he thought it was for his other kids, like back pay that he owed for his other 2 children, but it wasn't. It was paying the lady that he never had a kid with or never met. So he thought it was something from the kids that he already had. That's why he didn't trip.
And the thing about it here, the mama that's in Florida and the man that lives in Mississippi, their daughter will FaceTiming the dad. So yeah, you can say Florida and Texas made a mistake, but at the same time, if you knew something wrong, you like, hold on, wait a minute here, let me go check this out. But like Armando said,
Some people don't even pay attention, and it's not.
Oh,
even
she
making
paid
an
attention?
excuse for- No, listen to what I'm saying. Even if you think something crazy, like I explained to you, when my son's child support was coming from Texas, I was like, huh? And I was like, never mind. I ain't even worried about it. I was like, he just, never mind. So I just kept getting it, I didn't trip, but it was his kid. So it didn't make no difference. But sometimes I feel weird, but never mind. We don't know the relationship that they had before the kid and him started talking and having a good relationship. They could have had a turbulent relationship and they didn't talk like that for him to up and just move to another state. We don't know everything. That's why I'm saying you can't. And he said it's her fault.
She knew he lived in Mississippi.
You got to stop blaming women all the time. We don't know the dynamics of their
You
relationship.
not get what I'm saying. Look, I'm gonna ask y'all fellas, if you knew somebody what state they lived in.
That's
if
a
you knew-
man.
Yeah,
He's
no,
not receiving
yeah,
child support.
but if
Why you bring up 90% of the stories that you present, it be some man that has been done wrong.
no,
Right, that's what I'm
Why
saying.
you
but-
stories where the guy did the woman wrong? It's always
and I'm like this right here. Cause it goes on. Ain't no telling what mistake going on. No, but this what I'm saying. But this what I'm saying.
Those type of stories though, man.
But this what I'm saying. I don't care man or woman. If you got a feeling about something wrong and you know this person living in this state and not the state that you're getting the money from, I'm gonna go see what's really going on.
But my thing is this, D. True.
To make sure the right person is paying for what they supposed to be paying for.
Mondo, what if he was the type of dude that was what they call it? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. What if he was one of them kind of dudes and she just like, you know what? I don't care. As long as he pay me my child support, I don't care. And that's how some women are. They just like, just give me my child support and you're gone about your business. And I don't bother you, you don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me no questions. I don't care nothing about what you got going on. We don't know the dynamics of the whole story. That's what I'm saying. We're going by what he said and what she said. But if it came down to a full-blown story, we would probably find out that this dude was a skipper, hopper, jumper, and a Rolling Stone. And she was like, you know what? Never mind. I ain't even going to ask no question. I thought something was fishy, but I ain't asking no question because he always into something. You got people like that. So you can't just keep saying it's her fault. Well, she should have checked.
I didn't say it was all her fault. I said it was.
You did say it earlier.
No. You heard what you. You heard what you wanted to hear. No, you heard what you wanted to hear. I said
I'm glad
Texas.
this is recorded.
I said Texas. Look,
I'm glad
we
this is
moving.
recorded,
Hold on. You don't want me to rewind it. You want me to
Go
rewind?
ahead,
I said
rewind it.
because
Well,
I
you said it's
said
her fault.
that together. Do what I say. I said it was Texas, Florida, and hers.
You said it's her fault.
I said it's Texas, Florida, and hers.
No, you
I'm like,
said it was
hold
her
on.
fault.
Together. I'm gonna ask you this question.
No, they're like old America.
I'm gonna ask you.
No,
Look, I'm gonna ask
You
you.
said it was her fault, Mondo.
No, then, hey, when you go back and watch it, when you go back and watch the replay, when I said Texas and Florida too, I want an apology. I want an apology on live.
I ain't apologizing for nothing. You'll never get it. You know me. I'm gonna stick to it. To the wheels.
I know you will, because I know what I said. I don't forget what I said.
It was her fault. He said it's
So
her fault
what's
too,
the
because she
next
should have
subject?
did more
What's the next
investigating.
thing?
But hold on. But this the thing. This the thing. Do y'all think if that guy in Texas would have never contacted her, she would have kept accepted the child support from him?
It wouldn't have mattered because he would have proved that he didn't know her.
No, that ain't the question I asked. That ain't the question I asked.
If he would have never told her, of course not. If I don't know, I'm not gonna do nothing. What is you talking about?
I mean, if you keep leaving food on the table and nobody claims it, guess what? I'm gonna eat it.
Hello.
But even if you know you getting child support from Texas and you know your baby daddy live in Mississippi,
That ain't got nothing to do with me. He could have switched offices.
Hey, listen, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It could have been Chinese food one day. It could have been Spanish
Right,
food the
Italian.
next day. It could have been a cheeseburger the next day.
so you want an innocent man to pay your baby daddy, some ass baby daddy, his child
Well,
support?
first of all, baby
Wait,
daddy
wait,
gonna
first
have
of all,
to pay that
if-
innocent
if-
man back.
That's what y'all
what-
saying to me?
Look, that's between him and baby daddy now. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Hey,
Here's what-
that's like
hey.
going to the state and being like, "Hey, look, just." I mean, if she knew, she'd go to the state and say, "Hey, I think y'all got this wrong." If she knew,
She didn't know.
so I mean, she just see that it. Hey, look, she probably looking at this dude's like, "Hey, he paying the check. That's a good brother right there. The baby gonna eat."
Yeah, but especially if you know it's wrong.
Maybe you can't look if you ain't got. If man, I'm telling you.
If
Trust
hey,
me.
if it's not a black and white, it's not right.
But
Yeah.
baby daddy gonna at the end of the day, D True, baby daddy gonna have to pay all that back. The state gonna give him his money back, and he gonna have to give the state all that money back. Watch and see. Hopefully they'll do an updated story.
Talking about the real baby daddy.
The real baby daddy,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna go after him.
He's gonna have to come out there bread for real.
Yeah, he gonna have to get.
The
Yeah.
state gonna give him back all his money, and the state gonna make him pay
Now-
all that money back.
No, wait, hold on now. Let me get this clear now. So the wrong, but look, hold on, but and I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit. If he thinks, well, you would tell it's kind of like one of those. I don't know, like you put it on the wrong. The
He
state
gonna,
put
he
it on
gonna
the
have
wrong.
to pay. He gonna have to
Or
pay,
the state put it on the wrong person. It's not his fault.
bro. It don't. He gonna have
Right,
to pay.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
gonna
The
have to come
state's
out,
gonna
bro.
have to
It's an
reimburse him
unfortunate
all that money
situation.
back.
But he gonna have to pay when they catch up. With him. Yes, sir.
Yep. He gonna have to give all that money up. No matter what he doing, he gonna have to give all that cheddar up. Yeah,
10,000.
Okay.
he gonna
Whoever
get
he
his-
is, bro. Woo-wee. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Man, hey, I would take this straight. I would take this straight to court, to the Supreme Court, and everything, because I'm gonna be like, hey, 'cause seriously, because I'm be like, listen, hey, I went to the court. Listen,
Y'all didn't hear what she said at the end when he told her that he was paying. This heifer gonna tell him, "Well, thank you for paying." What? What'd you say? Thank you for paying. Okay, we're gonna see about a thank you. That's what she said to him at the end. Thank you for paying.
Yep. But I want y'all to hear what think about this. What the Orange Man said.
Oh, I
said-
don't want to hear nothing about him.
Hold on. He said he
that's
believes
your
civil
buddy.
rights era.
That's your buddy together.
He believes the civil rights era protection resulted in white people being badly treated. That's the stupidest comment I ever heard.
Y'all thought I was crazy when I said when I put this in the group chat. I told y'all that reparations that white folks gonna get that. White folks gonna get that before way before black people. But it's gonna be white men. White men. Any white, it's gonna go. I think it'll go into effect sometime next year. Any white man that feel like they were discriminated or they were picked over, were chosen by a black person was chosen for a job over them based on what's that quota system they had?
The diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Not that here. That benefited white women. The other one, affirmative action.
Yeah,
affirmative action. Any white man that felt like that they was a victim of affirmative action will be able to claim a settlement.
What do they feel like they've been done that like the
they making up stuff. They making up stuff now. They talking about, bro. We talking about the same administration that's talking about attacking Mexico, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this. They talking about the Monroe Doctrine. Hell, the Monroe Doctrine was around way before any nuclear bomb was invented. Now you go around attacking countries, innocent goddamn countries that can't damn defend themselves. So what you're gonna do is NATO. Like how they posseed up and went at Germany, and how NATO posseed up and went at the Soviet Union. You're going to have NATO and all the countries. They going to click up with Iran and Russia and China and all of them. And we going to be the dang target.
Wait. Hold on, D-Street. Hold on. What you talking about, Armando? We already the target.
No, I'm talking about you know how like when Desert Storm went down, it wasn't just America that went over there. It was other countries. NATO, like when World War II, a whole bunch of group of countries got together and they helped us fight the Nazis. Now this time around, now that we attacking countries Venezuela, that ain't bothering us, like Venezuela and Mexico. He talking about bombing Cuba. Now he talking about sending troops into Greenland to invade Greenland. We looking like the goddamn Germany in the 30s. Yep. So NATO, he already excluded us from NATO. We ain't even a part of NATO anymore. So all of those countries, those NATO countries, they gonna click up with Cuba, Mexico, Canada, Iran, China, Russia, all of them gonna click up and be a part of NATO, and we gonna be looked at as the evil empire and the villains.
We already looked at that way.
Y'all ain't getting what the hell I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Boy, what a terrible world where he weaving.
And those people voted for him.
And what in this world, in this country, prices have went down?
Well, I got to keep it a book. Gas prices here,
gas
prices in Georgia is sweet right now. But everything else is high as hell, bro. High as hell.
Yeah, I want to hear something crazy.
A pack of goddamn turkey bacon is damn near $6 now. I never thought I'd see the day.
Hey, at least Fogo chicken still $8.99.
The governor, our dumb, stupid governor.
Man, nobody want to hear about that, man. That man ain't talking about attacking. Talking about attacking Cuba and all of that. I mean, you every time we talk about some real stuff going, you want to bring up Newsom.
This ain't real. So what I'm going through
yeah, but that's California been jacked
no,
up.
I'm saying y'all
California been
sweet. Y'all
jacked up.
got gas. Y'all got gas.
California
Oh, no.
been
Let me
jacked
tell
up,
you.
man.
So
Let her finish.
we got like I think it's either Frito-Lay is leaving California, In-N-Out Burgers leaving California. Now Disneyland has been looking at property either in Las Vegas. Yeah, in Las Vegas, because they said the taxes out here are way too high. Not only that, they were voting to lower our gas out here, and they recently voted no. They want us to continue to pay damn near $5 for gas. I said, this is some bullshit. I don't know how we can't get him out of here.
Tax everything out there in LA has been high for the last 30 to 40 years together. Why do you think everything in Hollywood? Hold on. Why do you think everything in Hollywood shifted from LA to Atlanta? All the movie sets in there. It's cheaper to make movies out here than it is out in California.
I'm just saying single-handedly, I don't understand how these people are so I'm like, you guys are not paying attention to what's going on here. If you look at the homelessness from last year to this year, it looked like a third world country. You go to LA, you would think that you're in a third world country, and he's shipping up like going toward Las Vegas where there's nothing. He is shipping homeless out there, and some of them are living in with those old broken down motor homes and stuff. He's shipping them way out there in the desert where there's no water, no stores, no nothing to clean up the LA. So when people come to visit, they're starting to see a cleaner LA. And I'm like, instead of doing that, why don't you guys take the money that you stole and fix stuff up? But you got all these brain dead people that agree to what he's doing.
It's homeless people being mistreated all over the country, baby. We have America, for America to be the richest country in the world, or one of the richest countries in the world, we have the worst homeless. We have the highest homeless rate.
Yep.
Out of any major country. And it's going on all over. You go to Philly, you see homelessness. They got a homeless problem in Philly. They got a homeless problem in Detroit. They got a homeless problem in New York. It's everywhere. Homeless problem.
Hey, where's that state where they on them drugs and they just like lay or linked over in one spot and they not moving for a long time? Where's that at? Is that Philadelphia?
No, that's Philadelphia. Is that Philadelphia or Oregon?
I don't know. I saw that on the internet. I said, what the hell? These people like statues.
It's Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Woo-wee. That's crazy.
But that's a red state. There ain't no blue state. Pennsylvania's a red state.
That's still crazy that you would have all them people.
Yeah, they got a Republican governor. They need to do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want y'all to listen to something right quick. Listen to this right quick.
Wait a minute. In communist China, you only pay property tax one time and you own your home for a lifetime? Wait a minute. In China, you only pay tax one time on your vehicle and you don't have to replate it every year? Wait a minute. If you make under a certain amount of money, you don't pay income tax? They take your share from the very rich elite? Wait a minute now. For $20 US, you could buy a week's worth of groceries? Hold up. Hold up now. Wait a damn minute. You mean all parks and zoos and museums are free because they are public property? Wait a damn minute here. The US government has stepped in shit. We not only smell it, we see it, and they now know that we know it. Wait a minute.
There's a lot going on in this world.
True. Can I say something to respond to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
We known that since 1980 or 1981 when I was born, and 70 something when you was born. That's nothing new.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
About that in world history, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
And to just think how we would be better. It was did over here, but they want to keep all the money. They want to keep all the money. Want us to keep playing.
It's some pros and cons to every country. Okay, you got to remember, man. China is a communist country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now there's a reason why. Back when Berlin, that wall was up, there's a reason why, D-True. Well, those people in East Berlin were risking their lives and risking getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? Because they desperately wanted to get to West Berlin and wanted to get out of East Berlin. There's a reason why a lot of people, man, just didn't, they were trying to flee them communist countries.
Yeah. But it sure wouldn't be nice not to have to pay property tax one time.
But think about, hey,
I tell you what, if you like that,
you said property tax.
You ain't got to go all the way to China to experience that. Go to, and it's easy to get. You can get your apartment down there in Cuba for like $150 a month. Go to Cuba for 6 months and see how you like living under communist government.
But I'm like,
why
go down? Why go down there? It seems like we're living on the one right now.
But hey,
I wouldn't call this company. I think right now we living under a fascist country. It's fascism, bro. There's a difference.
So, but if you go down there, you think about it. They talk about China. How about these places that pay their teachers more than the doggone the government get paid here? There's go to places where they don't have taxes. Man, listen,
you really don't even supposed to be paying taxes.
Them teachers over there in the Netherlands and Denmark and Holland and places like that, Poland and places like that, man, them teachers making way more over there than they make over here.
Yeah.
Hey, over in Germany.
A lot of teachers are quitting in America, right? They
McDonald's workers making.
I want to make more than them.
McDonald's workers making like $22, $23 an hour over there in Europe.
Yeah.
Over in Europe, really? Probably more than that. I heard about 25.
My mom just came back from Europe, and she was saying it's so beautiful over there.
But I tell you, one place our racists do not want to go, because they will get punished. Germany.
Where?
Germany.
Who will get punished?
Racist.
Man, racist Germany are racist.
Racist as hell over there, man. They
but listen, I know that every place. But hold on, every place you go, you're gonna be that, right? But it ain't wide open like it is over here.
China, it is.
Oh, China, yeah, we know that. But this woman, she
Mexico found racist hell down there in Mexico. Go down past Cabo. Go to Mexico City, bro. Go to Mexico City for a week. Then
listen, I said that for a reason. I said that for a reason. Right, but hold on.
Hey, together you better tell them about
that's what I'm saying. They come over here.
Some of the people from LA be driving down there to Tijuana.
Yep.
But do what I'm saying. It ain't wide open like it is over here, down there, whatever. Because hold on. That's what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Because listen what I'm saying together for you. Listen before you respond. Because I had a guy that I lived with a staff sergeant. He married a German woman. He was over in Germany, right? and it's not as wide open.
Well,
You know how people go, but hold on. You know how people can say all kind of BS online about black folks and all that stuff like that. You can't do that over there.
Armando,
Mm.
my mom went to Germany. My mother went to Germany.
You gonna let me finish telling this right here?
She got some. Her friends invited her out to eat, and she didn't understand nothing. And her friends got mad and slammed their hands down. And she like, what's wrong? The whole time my mom was in that restaurant, they was calling her the N-word the whole time, telling her, monkey, go back to Africa. Monkey, 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 monkey. Germany and Italy, they are so racist.
France the worstest. France is way more racist than America. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro.
And in China, they see a black person, they cut, like, it's a guy on YouTube. I have to give you, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna group text it to y'all. And he lives out there, and they didn't know that he spoke Chinese. Oh, that you should have heard the stuff they was calling him. And then he started speaking in their language, and they were like, oh, I didn't know you speak it. So he said, yeah, but what did you just call me? And they was looking stupid. Yeah, oh man, China. That's why they come over here trying to treat black people like that.
Yeah, China, Korea, Japan, man, they don't like Negroes over there, man. They do not like black people. Now, Southeast Asia, now they cool with black folks, like Cambodia, Vietnam.
But
some Vietnamese.
Hey, this what I was saying right here.
They cool with black people.
No reason I said that, because this woman, she found a white supremacist dating website, White Date, and two associated platform called White Child and White Deal. White Date was a white-only dating website. White Child hosted content encouraging white people to have only white children, donate their sperm to other white families, or adopt a white child. Meanwhile, White Deal was a whites-only freelancer site offering white-only staff, and she shut it down. And this over in Germany. She shut it down. I mean, she hit the hard drive. Know how you can get something on the hard drive? Nope, can't get that off of that. It is shut down. Them sites are shut down.
Hey, let me give you the countries, the most black friendly countries in Europe. The UK, Portugal, Netherlands, and the last one is a shock to me. They got France on here. The United Kingdom, Portugal, Netherlands, and France. No Germany.
Well, but I'm like this right here. All depends on. I'm like this right here. Like I said, there gonna be some people that gonna be out there like they are anyway, regardless where you go. You know what I'm saying?
They got Ireland and Denmark. Ireland is after France, and then Denmark. That's it. Yeah. No mention of Germany.
But I'm like this right here. Hey, hold on. So you saying them countries don't have no racists in them, no racist people in them?
I'm not saying that. You can't move the goalposts on me. I
didn't move the goalpost. I just asked.
I did not. I gave. Let me talk, man. When you ask a person a question, man, give them a few seconds to answer you before you interrupt them. I just Googled what is the most black-friendly countries in Europe, and I just gave you a list of them. Germany is not on there. Now, you're free to go open up a new browser, whatever computer device you own, and you can Google it for yourself. I have no reason to lie. I just gave you the countries, the most black-friendly countries in Europe. There's no mention of Germany in there.
But you try to say some people in Germany ain't friendly, and you try to say the other countries ain't racist. Come on now. Hey, Explain to me.
Well, number one, I've never been to Germany. I'm telling you, when you made the statement that Germany, you make it seem like Germany love black folks, I knew that was false, bro. Because this ain't my first time looking this up. Because I done had this debate. I done had this debate with a family member, and we put some money on it, and I looked it up.
But think about it. It all depends on who experienced. Well, who you go there.
And what was the chick from the UK that had that? We used to get on her panel sometimes. Damn. She was going at it. She was going at it with Cynthia G. Them. You know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of her name. Damn.
Last name was an X.
Jessica X.
Jessica X. I remember the things she used to say about. She live in the UK. She's an RN up there. She used to talk about how the UK, how friendly they are to black people and stuff. It's a large black population over there in the UK.
But it's
South London. Yeah.
But don't let that list fool you either. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying. Oh
my God!
Cause hold on.
My mama went to Germany and
but
they
hold
on. The whole duration, and you still trying to advocate for these daggone people.
No,
I don't get it.
Y'all hear what I said? Did y'all hear what I said? I said,
telling you,
Fellas, Jesse Owens. Look how they treated Jesse Owens.
But look what that was. That was Hitler.
Be true. D-True. I ain't talking about, D-True, I ain't talking about no 30s and 40s, bro, because we wasn't even born back then, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
We got classmates. I ain't gonna name drop because I just looked up here and see you streaming to Facebook. It's some classmates that you sat in class with that went to your high school. I know one in particular. His wife was in the military, and she was stationed in Germany. And when they came home, bruh, he told me and my cousin stories about how they was racist over there in Germany, bruh.
But
now the German women, this is what you got twisted now. The German women, they love them some black men. Love them some black men.
Think about it. This is what I'm trying to tell.
In general, they are racist over there, bruh.
But I seen some going on over the UK and all the other countries named that's friendly, right? I seen that too. So I'm saying that I'm not trying to give these folks a false narrative that okay, the whole place is everybody over there friendly to black folks. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what country you go to. Hey, you might have some friendly folks. You might have some folks that don't like you. We already know what I know that. I'm not that dumb. What I'm saying is, if you say it out loud and somebody here, the right authority hears it, not like over here where they can say anything and get away with it, and they can say it right in front of the police, and the police ain't gonna do a doggone thing about it because of the freedom of speech thing. That's what I'm talking about. I know some part of Germany is racist and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, I already know that.
My thing is words.
Yeah.
The words don't really bother me. As long as you don't put your hands on me or you don't invade my space.
Let's see what else to say. It's like this, but it's crazy. And what we're gonna do now? Football season almost over with. I'm basketball season, but then that summer comes around. But we got to be more diligent. I'm telling you, I was at work. This lady, food was ready, and what have we said? Ladies and gentlemen, keep your nose out of the phone and pay attention to your surroundings. I called her name about 20 times. She was all in the phone. I'm like, lady, I'm glad you ain't walking down the road with that all in the phone.
She probably got some bad news, man. Somebody, you never know what's going on with people, man. That's why I ain't gonna be too quick to jump the gun. Like when like if somebody, they're just like, man, if somebody texts you some bad news or somebody call you and give you some bad news, bro, your attention is gonna be on that conversation.
Yeah, but still, don't have your nose all in the phone. That's about like that. And you know what? Know what I heard though? A woman said on social media, they know how we said they're using women to snatch women up. Now they started to use kids.
Yeah, they've been doing that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, man? Do you know they used to use kids? They use kids to unalive American soldiers over there in Vietnam. They would take like little 9-year-old kids and tape a bomb to them. The Viet Congs would tape a bomb to a little 8-9-year-old Viet Cong child and send them in over there with the American soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pretending like they lost or they abandoned or something like that, and the American soldier be
And booyah.
and that thing no pow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? But I'll be glad when our young folks, young men and women, stop sucking they doggone pants, bro. If they really want
When they stop what?
sucking their doggone pants.
Sucking their fingers.
Sagging their pants.
Pants.
Oh.
I don't really see them young boys doing that. I don't really see them young boys doing
Come
that.
out here, they doing it bad. They doing it bad
I
out here.
don't see them doing it that much in the South anymore. Not
But you
like
know what? Everything comes from where you guys are, and it travels all the way out here to us. So you guys get the fashions and all that stuff before we do, and then once y'all done with it, they finally get it out here. And I'm like, that's so old, and they think it's something new, and it's not. It's always been that way. Even when I used to live down south where I was born, I would bring clothes from down south out here when I came to visit, and they like, oh, where you get that from? And it was already old. I'm like, this is old. You want it? Yeah, I want it. I'm like, well, back to the drawing board. So we get everything last.
I'm trying to figure out where the world did they start wearing skinny jeans?
That came from them skateboarders and them rock and roll people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear them. Would you, Mondo?
But the thing about it, hold up, back up, my bad. Skinny jeans, see, you got to realize styles repeat itself. It's like a cycle. Styles repeat itself. Like bell bottoms. Remember, bell bottoms were popular in the 70s.
I hated them wearing them back.
Hold up, but they came back. They came back in the mid 90s. Like in 95, 96, bell bottoms came back. And skinny jeans, the skinny jeans and the skinny jeans and the cut up jeans, bro, those were in style in the 80s. The skinny jeans were in style in the early and mid 80s, and the cut up jeans were in style in the late 80s and early 90s. Because I remember we used to wear them in high school. And now these leather pants and the leather outfits and all of that, man, they used to wear that in the 80s, in the mid 80s, parachute pants and stuff.
Yeah.
Cargo pants, that was in style in the 80s.
Yeah. It always comes back around, but skinny jeans, no. I'm not finna wear them. Hey, it's just like I wish the old style music.
Baggy jeans are back. Baggy jeans are back. Baggy jeans are back.
Yeah, but
I wish baggy jeans.
Yeah, I wish old school music would come back like these clothes come back around.
What old school?
Old school music.
Old school music. Them days gone, bro. They ain't never come back.
Dang.
They ain't never coming back. What's taking over is country hip hop. Country hip hop is the new big thing now.
Yeah, and you know that K-pop that some of these folks was into. You know all that. You know already know what they're doing right over there. All they doing taking our music. And you already know what they're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But,
I like I miss the house music days. House
Oh,
music. Boy, that was the early 90s and the mid 90s. House music had it going on.
oh yeah, bro. Look, shoot. I love used to love I still love a barbecue. Shoot, they put that electro slide on, bro.
Mhm.
Everybody getting out there doing it, ain't it?
Mhm.
And yeah, I seen that country. What you were talking about, the country hip hop, the line dance and stuff. I see that line dance and stuff coming back now.
Mhm.
I'm like, man,
Uh-oh.
what?
Could it be? Could it be John Harbaugh? But it's getting close.
I
They
know.
got them Matt Ryan, and Arthur Blank trying to seal the deal. Let me tell you what he want. This what he want. He asking for $20 million
Hmm.
for himself,
Hmm.
and he want a $10 million. He want a $10 million staff budget.
Who the hell are you gonna go get?
Oh, bro, he number one. He bringing Tar Monken with him.
Yeah, I
Tar
got a
Monken
question.
is an offensive guru, bro.
Hey, I got a question for you. Should he keep some of Raheem Morris defensive
No,
coaches?
man. I mean, man, I want him to bring in his own staff because Baltimore had a defense.
Yeah.
So he bringing we gonna have a good defense. That ain't going nowhere. What we need is that offense. We need somebody to come and jumpstart that offense, bro. And that's what I know what Tar Monken can do it.
What you think about what Arthur Blake did putting Matt Ryan into the position?
I like it. He's a Falcon. He's a football guy. He knows what he's doing. I feel more better about him being the president than Rich McKay. Rich McKay is not no football guy. Rich McKay ain't never played a football a day in his life.
But hey, bro, it's crazy. You know what? My new GM, he's a Chicago Bears fan, bro.
He should be proud.
Mm-hmm.
Them Bears doing their thing. He should be proud.
Again, it's crazy. It's crazy. We won't have the same two teams in the Super Bowl this year. Kansas City didn't make the playoffs.
The Eagles out.
Yeah. It's wide open there.
The only thing that repeated in 2025, the only repeat champion that we had in 2025, didn't the Dodgers repeat?
Yeah.
That's the only repeat champion that we had. Everybody else, at OKC, they got their first ring. Hell, college basketball, Florida, because UConn won the year before that.
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
And every year in the CAA, it's always a new champion.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying I think a SEC team gonna win it again this year.
And
college basketball.
The question is, who gonna win it for the women? You never know. There's some strong teams out there.
Them Texas girl look good.
Yeah.
Them Bama girl look good. South Carolina girl look good.
Hey, hold on. What South Carolina don't look good?
Huh?
What South Carolina didn't look good?
Well, you know what, man? I've said this before and I'll say it again. If it's any woman, I said this about Pat Summitt, but if it's any woman other than Pat Summitt that I think that could go and become a head coach in the NBA and be successful at doing it, it's Dawn Staley.
Yeah. But I would say this right here, and it's crazy. It is this world is crazy. Sometimes you gotta take yourself away from this. You know what I'm saying? Some of the craziness sometimes. Not all the time, but you gotta keep the realness too. You gotta see what's going on, but sometimes you gotta go somewhere and relax and get through with yourself. Am I right? So, hey, what we talked about tonight, although we went back and forth, is reality. All we talked about tonight is reality. So, we gave you a little history.
Yep.
Gave you a little history, and take what you put away. Just like a pastor used to tell me, no Upshaw, right? Reverend Upshaw, Mondo. He said, take what you can use from my sermon, and leave the rest of it that you can't use. And that's what I'm telling y'all tonight. But go do your research. Research hard, cause ain't no telling what you'll find.
Yep.
Cause although if January 1st was New Year's for some of y'all, it wasn't a New Year for me, cause my New Year's don't start till springtime.
Oh Lord, here you go, being difficult again.
I ain't being difficult. I'm being real.
Oh Lord, here you go again.
If folks don't be 10 months, not 12. July.
I already know they switched up the calendar. They done a whole lot of stuff. And people sitting here looking crazy, and now they mad the truth coming out, and they're trying to tell everybody to shut up. But
shut up. No, they try to tell everybody to shut up. They try to tell everybody shut the hell up. That's the bottom line.
They're trying to keep everybody quiet. They don't want nobody to know nothing. But then again, what's so funny is a lot of stuff that they finding out. I've been saying for years, and I lost a lot of friends behind it because they said I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and now they're like, "Well, I thought you was crazy," and I said, "Well, okay, thank you, bye."
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, together. You still in the t-shirt business? Okay.
We're talking behind the scenes.
I got to holler at you behind the scenes. I may have an order for you.
Okay.
And
I've been rocking your shirts. Oh, I rocked your shirt on the kickoff show.
I gotta send you them other ones.
Man, people hit me up on IG with like, damn man, that Wolfpack shirt.
I
shirt hard.
I wear mine. I'm like, what's that? What's your channel name?
Hey, I like the one she did for Renrock though. But when he was at that car show,
yeah.
Man, that damn Wolfpack shirt hard. I forgot to tell you got down on that one together.
Yeah. Which one did I do? I forgot.
Hey, together.
It was gray, and it had the silver wolf. The silver wolf in the middle of it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, together. But I'm gonna have to holler at you because I want one with my significant others.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking. You got to.
Yeah, you just have to send me. You have to send me the stuff, and then I'll take it. Hey, I ain't saying nothing. You just have to send me the stuff. Y'all ain't been checking out my stuff I've been making on my page.
Yeah.
You see my puzzle piece chessboard?
I see the stuff. I see what you be doing on IG. I mean, not IG, TikTok.
Yeah, I'll be putting it on there. I got I made the puzzle piece, the black and white set. Did you see the black and white set?
You just hey, I gotta admit, Twitter, you just too damn talented. What you think, Armando?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Don't.
She said, "Hold on a second. Don't." I guess you don't want us to go nowhere. But Armando, what you got coming up in the near future?
Oh man, Country Wayne skits, bro. Country Wayne skits.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to find.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know how I get down with them skits now, with the reactions of them skits.
Let me see. Share my screen. Hold on a second. Okay, share my screen. Did you share it? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see it. Damn, that's a chessboard. You made
Yeah,
that
you gotta
chessboard?
put it you gotta put it together. It's a puzzle.
Dang. Look, we gotta play 2 games. Put the puzzle pieces together and play chess. Dang.
Yeah,
Well,
I
at least
send you.
at least it's easy to break down.
Yeah, I send you the paper to show you how to put it together, so that way you'll be able to put it together yourself. Yeah, so I like it's a lot of it's a lot of pieces.
I know.
So I made that black and white one a couple weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
And then I got a blue and another color one. I forgot what color it is, but it's another one. It's blue and something else.
I ain't got nothing left over there, do I? That I don't know about, do I?
What you mean?
Oh, I ain't got no more. Oh, okay. I ain't got no more shirts. Good.
And then I made the glow in the dark. You see the glow in the dark?
What's that glow in the dark? Okay. Okay.
That's hard right there. I like that.
But I know I'm gonna have to get you and what's the name online together.
See?
Damn, that's a bedpan?
That's a tub. And it blows in. You burnt the house. You burnt the house.
You just realized what I said too, did you?
Yeah. But
it looked like one. Look like
you
one.
You burnt all the way out. You burnt out.
I ain't gonna say what that pink one looked like.
You can stop sharing my screen with your crazy self.
Okay, hello. Yeah.
Lord have mercy, this man funny.
How to get a laugh out there? Hey, I don't think I'm find my joke funny.
It was a bedpan. Something wrong with you.
It do look like one though, don't it?
No, it don't.
Well,
yeah, I just been making I just been making a whole lot of stuff. I just been sitting here making stuff.
But Armando together, y'all two, we're gonna have to probably get on a 4-way with somebody else. I'm not gonna mention her name on here. And
I already know.
Yeah, and we're gonna see what we can get out hopping. You know what I'm saying? Get up well hopping. But hey, it's coming. I feel it. Don't y'all feel it? I feel it coming in the heat of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I like to thank my panel guests, Tony Williams, Sniper, Armando,
as always,
together. And hey, Armando, you missed Eve. She was up here for a few seconds because she was driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, she gave her opinion, and she did. I didn't want. Hey, you already know her driving in New York. You already know how they is in New York.
Mm-hmm.
They just like out there where you at.
Nah, that's worse in New York. You ain't paying attention, they'll run your ass over.
Oh,
yeah, bro. On that cell phone, bro.
Yeah.
$500 ticket.
Damn.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it costs?
Get caught on your phone, on your cell phone, and a cop get behind you. That's a $500 ticket automatic.
You know what? Let me tell y'all something. I was on my phone one day. I was chopping it up. Just chopping it up. And a cop was right behind me. When he came out, he came close around to me. I threw that phone on the floor, and I was putting my hand up to my ear, patting my ear, singing. And he looked and he drove by. I really had the phone, but I act like I had my hand. You know how you smack the side of your ear like you singing? And I was smacking like that. And he drove right by me. He looked at me like he thought I had the phone. I said, ooh, I got out of that one.
I gotta ask Raw something. You didn't go. What you do tonight, Raw? You didn't go shopping? Oh, you were too busy with your man over there.
Why you all up in their business? Ew. Dang.
I know she finna cuss. I know she finna cuss me out. I know she finna
All
cuss
up
me
in our business. What you want? Never mind. Let me shut up.
I'm seeing she gonna cuss me out, but it's funny though. But who writes the cops a ticket when he on his phone driving his car?
Another cop if you see him, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
That's a good question, ain't it? Armando, yeah, that's on that.
They do what they want to
What?
do.
Repeat that again now.
If a cop is on his phone, he driving. Who get
Is he
him a
on
ticket?
duty?
The same
Is he on
thing
duty or off
the
duty?
same thing don't apply to them, bro. Because they use their phone like a walkie-talkie, bro.
Yeah. While driving?
Yes, same thing don't apply to them, bro. They law enforcement, so they may need to be on their phone. They use their phone like a walkie-talkie, bro.
They already got a.
Oh, wow.
They are. In other words, man, every cop is assigned a cell phone. They're assigned cell phones. So they could be on the police department cell phone.
Yeah. Still not right though.
What the heck is a serpentine?
I told you come up with something funny. I knew you come up with something funny.
That was serpentine, yeah.
Oh, Nita.
I ain't messing with her.
The belt on a Jaguar. Lord have mercy.
Have y'all ever heard a dog snore like they worked a 9 to 5?
I was wondering who the hell that was snoring.
That's my dog.
Boy, that dog calling the hogs, bro.
Boy, he calling. Look. He calling all the farm animals.
Mhm.
Is that puppy? Is that puppy that you rescued?
No, that's the pit bull.
He
God,
gonna be very active tomorrow because he's sleeping good tonight.
What did you feed him? Hey, what did you
her.
feed him? What did you feed her?
Hold on.
She's sleeping good tonight. She gonna be very active tomorrow.
Mhm. I want to. Lord have mercy. You know what? I miss mine though. I miss my little dog. He was
It's some dog food in the freezer section at the grocery store. What kind of? Oh Lord have mercy. These dogs right here. One is hanging out the cage. The pit bull snoring, and the little rescue dog. I got a little dog I rescued. This dog inside the cage, but his butt hanging out. He got his butt in the air. The other dog, man, if I took some videos of these animals, you'd be like, your dogs, they need medication. Yeah, but she's snoring hard.
I want to ask y'all this question.
Oh,
Have y'all seen some videos of people and their animals and the crazy thing they be doing?
uh-huh.
Mhm.
That'd be funny. Well, that'd be funny, don't it?
Mhm.
Oh, I'd be on the flow.
But yeah.
Houston just beat Pitts. Houston just, hey, see Viper, what's up?
What's
up, Viper?
They ran the Steelers up out of Hinesfield tonight.
You think Tomlin gone?
Yeah, I think this is last. I think he'll retire. I don't think he'll, go to. I think they'll let him retire, announce his retirement.
Yeah, just hit me up, Mondo. Hit me up. Let me know.
That she want. We're gonna get her a concert.
I most definitely will.
I'm not gonna do no concert. I'll sing to myself before I get out there and sing for somebody else again. Hopefully,
Okay.
by the end of this year, that movie I was telling y'all about that we're supposed to be doing.
Mhm.
Hopefully by
Yeah,
the
that
end
worked
of
out,
this.
dang it.
Oh yeah, I got mine.
Okay.
Yep, I got mine
We'll
because I
talk
wasn't
about that
gonna
behind the
get
scenes.
it when nobody gonna get nothing done. Trust and believe you me.
We talked behind the scene together when we talked about that. But C Viper said Lil Viper is a little sick. Tell Lil
Oh, get
Viper
well,
said
baby.
get well soon. The change of weather. The change of weather is crazy. And
Ooh,
y'all gotta be prepared.
during Christmas, I had that new flu bug. I was so toe up. Oh my God, I was toe up. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I couldn't breathe. I was like, this is not it. That mess. Oh man, that was the worst. First it was baby Wolf, then hubby, and then me. I was taking care of everybody, still sick.
but
it's bad.
Yeah, he
praying
might
for him.
Get him some Pedialyte. Get him Pedialyte. You gotta make sure he's sipping it with some ice. Make it ice cold and make him sip little sips of Pedialyte. That way you get those electrolytes back in his body. If he's not eating, don't force him to eat. As long as you keep that Pedialyte going and keep him hydrated, he'll be all right. But don't try to force him to eat nothing, because his body is actively fighting the flu or whatever it is.
But he got to eat some if he taking medicine. You can't.
The
can't
Pedialyte
take
is not medication. Pedialyte.
No.
is a liquid.
I'm talking about like I'm talking about like if he whatever medication they giving him.
He don't need no soda. Don't give him soda.
Who giving him soda?
C Viper, don't do that.
Hell
That'll dehydrate him.
Unless he's unless it's okay. It sounds like he got a stomach flu.
Yeah. Give him some crackers, some Ritz crackers. Like let him nibble on those Ritz crackers to coat his stomach so that stuff can get pushed out.
But a ginger ale will coat your stomach if you got stomach virus. I forgot about that.
I don't fool with it. I gave baby Wolf Pedialyte and it helped. And he was in that bathroom. I was like, good.
But we all praying for him because I know you taking care of him.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Chicken broth and dry toast. That's good. That's
don't give him no Campbell's chicken soup.
He said ginger soda with ginger oil.
Say what? Ginger oil?
Yeah.
Ginger ale, he mean.
But any final thoughts and shout out? This been very inspirational and vibrant live.
Let me go ahead and get my final thoughts, man. Appreciate everybody coming out, supporting my bro. Yes. It's been a good topic. My beautiful Wolfpack sister together, my bro D True. Yeah, man. It's been
shut
fun.
Up. I do that.
It's been fun, but
my God.
it's time to get ready laid on down, man. It's almost midnight. So
why did I do that?
You did it. Armando had nothing to do with this one. She can't put this on you, Armando.
Yeah.
Hey, Armando, you can't put this on you, can she?
Nope. I have to suck this one up. I'm gonna be here for the rest of it. Will not stop. Can you stop? That's my final thought.
He don't do that at nobody, do it.
Okay. No, my final thoughts is I'm just grateful for my Wolfpack family. I missed you guys tremendously. And I love when we had those little conversations where people be thinking we arguing, but we be in the background busting up laughing. That's just how we talk. We just that's just how we talk. Everything that like what Mondo said made 100%. Everybody has their own their ways of feeling and thinking, but we all respect it regardless. It don't matter. We still respect one another's, no matter what their opinion is, because we know we are family first. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, thank you everybody for supporting my bro. Keep coming back. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to subscribe to Armando Black. Look up who the Wolfpack family is and subscribe to all our channels. Thank you.
Yeah, and what we do up here, we try to educate. We try to educate each other. And guess what? We always say, go do your research. Go do your research. Hey, look, if we wrong, we be picking on ourselves we wrong, but go do your research, and you'll find out what we're talking about. And it's easy to go do your research and find out some. But just don't go looking at one spot. Keep looking. You might dig. You might find something that you didn't know. But like I said, to EJ, Tony, Williams, Sniper, Armando, together, the chat. Thank you so very much for coming out for the support. Like my sister said, hit that like button. Hit that like button. What is that like button, Armando?
It's free to hit the like button.
Oh yeah, y'all. And everything that we say is allegedly.
But like I said, it's free. Subscribe and share. Tell your people about us. Cause
yep. And like you knew, say you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
Love and respect yourself. Cause when you love and respect yourself, you see through all the BS. Self-love is the best kind of love. Cause who can love you better than you love yourself? Nobody. That what Keith Swift said. Nobody. Peace.
Baby.
We are out.
You got to do it with the whiny voice. Nobody. No,
we out. We out.
Welcome to D Truth TV. Turn the volume up, you feel me? Hit that like, hit subscribe. Let's get real on your screen, see? We talking cases, mysteries, stories that unfold, relationships, heartbreak, secrets never told, breaking news, updates, every fact on display. I'm your host with the flow, bringing truth every day. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. So subscribe, hit like, don't you dare miss a beat. The Truth TV, where the truth and the rhythm meet.